Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector, Ross.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
You right, everyone? Or should I say Richard and Dan and Irish ladies? How you doing? Yeah, you all right? All right, let me get on to live message. I've got a bit of a headache today. Yeah, you're right, Rich. He said, oh, no, I think me getting on at 25 to 10 would be actually early, I think you'd call that. Yes, I'd say I'm early tonight. Early for me. Richard said he's also first, second, third, and everything after. You're right, Dan. Irish ladies, you right, mate? And VB, how you doing, mate? He said, damn it, I'm working late tonight, boys, but have fun. That's a shame, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Brandon, how you doing? And Sam, how you doing? You right? Yeah. I just need to set an alarm quickly for something. But yeah, how you lot been? I've been all right. It's been a weird, busy day for me today. I've watched a couple of films this week, though, so I could speak about some films at least. Plenty of more videos to come from me and Metallica Reality. Professor Emeritus, how you doing? So have I butchered your name there, mate? Oh, where's my little bit of blue tack gone? I just need to put something up in front of me. That helps. Not much, Dan, really. Not much. Not much. There'll be plenty of videos coming soon. Plenty of new videos that me and Metallic done, but I've got to edit them first. So yeah. So there's going to be a bit of waiting for that. Well, it's not that I've got to edit them. One of them's the Spirophiles thing. That's going to take a while. And also, I'm not going to put that on until after Christmas. I'm tempted though. I might put episode 3 on before Christmas. We'll see. You have a fucking headache today, and I had a random nosebleed earlier as well. Right, Zed, how you doing? So, anyone who's joining in with the Halloween video, I've not read or watched anyone's stuff yet. I've just got them though. So, Zed, I've not read your story yet. I'm sure it'll be excellent. I've had a really busy day today. Yeah, just really loads of shite. Well, not shite, but I've just been really busy today, put it that way. So yeah, but I will read it, and I'm sure it'll be brilliant anyway, Zed. You know me, I ain't got no complaints about it, but yeah, that's about it really. What was I going to say? So yeah, so anyone who wants to join in, you can still join in. As long as you get the video or the story or whatever you want to do in by, I don't know, something like the 28th, 29th, maybe. I've still got to do all mine though, yeah. What are we on? The 21st. So what we got? If I sort out all my lines and shit tomorrow, hopefully. It's doing the same stuff that the Spirophiles is doing to me. I'm not getting enough time. And I'm spending all my time doing it. I'm going to have to watch something to get some, what do you call it, inspiration for some lines. And then I've got to get me and Metallic to do them for my part. But yeah, well, it'll get done. The thing is, it always does get done, at least. Steve, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm all right. I've got a bit of a headache, but other than that, I'm not too bad. That said, I didn't think you would have read it yet, to be honest, Mike. Well, there you go. At least you know me well enough, Stead, that, you know. Mother, how you doing, mate? I was just going to say to Richard, your Rondel dagger, very, very, very nice. Is that the things you're going to sell? Richard's going to be selling some lovely fucking Rondel daggers. Richard said, not done much, was going to do squats, but slipped over just walking on my path, so I didn't bother. Didn't fancy slipping over with 100k weights on my back. Yeah, fuck that, Rich. I did half an hour on the treadmill earlier at about the highest speed I've had it. I think I did 2.58 kilometers. I don't know if that's any good or not, but yeah. Yeah. Dad said it may not be what you want anyway. No, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be decent. As long as it's sort of horror related or whatever, Zed. Do you know what I mean? But I'll give I'll yeah. Steve said last week was brilliant, Mike, and Metallica cost. Yeah, so I'm just a pity I was so hungover, but at least I made her absolutely piss herself laughing. And I couldn't read Jumble Salboo's. Well, when I couldn't be bothered to read Jumble Salboo's message. I've got some clips for you tonight. But sad news for you lot. 2 of the clips will only get played if she's on, and she may not be on tonight. She's got a donation there. So yeah, you may have to wait till tomorrow. And also, even worse, so there's 2 videos that might get played tonight if she comes on. If she doesn't come on, you're not going to see them. And then tomorrow, I may not be on at all myself. Let me check out this donation. I already know it's from. I still haven't made him his special video yet. Let's see if he's left a message. Tactical, he said, to help in any way you see fit. Thank you, mate. I massively appreciate it. Did I tell you, with the last donation you put in and a couple of others, I bought myself a reciprocating saw. So my shoulder should be a lot better now. So thank you. And thank you anyone else who's been donating recently. Thank you, Tactical. Yeah, things like that actually are really making a difference in my life. Yeah, I bought a reciprocating saw, and bloody hell, that made my life easier because I'm not in agony now with my shoulder. Thank you, Tactical. I think you saw it, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you was on. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Oh, this is for the early people.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
And this one's for Tactical. And this one is for all of us.
That's the funnest place to be.
Dan said, best thing for headache is Lemsip pill, I suppose. Yeah, I bet that would work because you can drink it as well. I've had a couple of paracetamol, so maybe it'll go soon. But yeah. Oh, and I've lost, I'm losing weight. I'm into the 14 stones now. I'm in the top 14 stones, but I'm actually into 14 stones now. Yeah. Irishman said this is the funnest place to be. Oh, by the way, I will be able to show you some of the clips. I would have rather had be on, but there's 2 that I cannot show you. But thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. There's 2 I can't show you because they're sort of her clips. But I can show you 2 other ones, which we'll have a bit later. That's not swearing at you. Richard said, yeah, it's for sale and there's more. Yeah, Richard's doing some lovely rondel daggers if people like those. Yeah, it was just a shame I was so hungover. Because I seemed to get worse as the night went on. But I think it's because when I woke up, because we'd only had about 4 hours sleep when we woke up. And I reckon I was still a little bit pissed. And then I started getting a waking hangover as I was up. Oh, Irishman, thank you for the story. So, right, while I'm here, and I remember, do people still want to send in their stories for the Halloween video? Because you still can. It can be stories, videos, anything. Send them in because I've got plenty, but the more the better. Richard said, just going to wait till I've got 6 or more things ready. Yeah, so Metallica may not be on at all tonight. She might be on, though. And, yeah, I might not be on tomorrow because I've been, asked to go out. You know what I mean? Have a drink. So, but it may not be happening, so I may still be on. So there's still a chance I might be on tomorrow. Dead says to Steve, yeah, I'm okay now. The pain has finally buggered off, thank fuck. I was getting bored of it. Yeah, how's all your stuff going, Zed? You've got to go to hospital still. Richard said you will be able to afford the dildo attachments for the reciprocating saw now, Mike. Sorry, couldn't resist. That's for Twitch. That's not for YouTube. That's Twitch content. Actually, that's OnlyFans content, but talking about it is Twitch content. Fuck's sake. Dan said, I turned up at the last stream at 11:30 and it already... Yeah, you missed it by about a minute, Dan, I reckon. Yeah, that's when we went off. Zed said, back to drinking every weekend, are you? Yeah, look, not willingly, Zed, not willingly. But it's that time of the year again, isn't it? But I am going to try not to. But I have noticed recently it's given me terrible hangovers. And the thing is, when I have a hangover, it's not just a hangover. I have a 2-day physical hangover, and I have a mental hangover for about a week. It takes me about a week to get back to normal in my head. I get paranoid and weird, and I start thinking about things I normally wouldn't think about, if that makes sense. That are a load of bollocks. You know what I mean? Messes with my brain. Mother said I'll get the Vlad crossbow on Monday. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, that's a good crossbow, that one. Right, that's not the thing I need. I just need to write something down quickly. Right. So yeah, I hope everyone's been good. I'll play a couple of clips in a minute. Timbo, congratulations on winning the scrap Bowie challenge and getting your knife. When I sent you that, I thought, oh shit, I can't remember if I sharpened it, but it seemed plenty sharp when you used it, unless you sharpened it. Zed said, yeah, I'm okay, thanks. As the hospital thing, I have gone back on the list. Oh, nightmare. It's a nightmare, don't it, Zed? I'm supposed to have my ear checked once a year, and I'm pretty sure I've been missing a couple now. I'm pretty sure I did go once during like all the COVID shit, but yeah, I've definitely missed a year. Ah, you didn't sharpen? Yeah, so I did. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I have a terrible memory, Timbo, and I couldn't remember whether I sharpened it or not. Ah, so it was sharp. It was plenty sharp then. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So if people didn't know, me and Metallica got married again last time we was here, and divorced, but we also became king and queen because I became king of the Knuckle Dusters again for one night only. And I've redone the clip I did last time. So would you like to watch our my coronation and her coronation as king and queen with some better music and some better bits in it? Fuck's sake. I had to I edited that the last time I showed it. I edited it while I was absolutely hanging out my fucking ass, and to pick the first song I think of. So this time I said, right, we'll redo it, and Metallica can pick the music. Dad said, don't start me off, Mike. Things could get political pretty quick. Fuck's sake. Dan said, has Metallica stolen more things in the divorce settlement? Well, there's all hers, technically. That's the only thing that's mine is that. That's why you have to put in the alimony, like Tactical did. Tactical just gave a nice donation to the alimony so that I can buy some of my weapons back. That's the only thing I own, that. Literally that. That's the only one she let me have. I'll show you the video in a second. I think that just loosening my trousers. The divorce hasn't been recorded. It was off screen. But yeah, here you go. It's the wedding, coronation, pearl necklace, climax, the lot. The wedding night. Right, ready?
Crown my king. My king, your sword, to have forever, longer than your voice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tiara for my queen. Your sword, my queen.
Why, thank you, my king. Oh. Oh.
May I give you a pearl necklace, my queen?
Of course you may, just don't get it in my hair. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Did you enjoy that?
Certainly did.
That's good. That's good. Now where's my corner?
Coming up now.
It's a
Check the
bed.
bed.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you so much, my king. Thank you. That was amazing.
There you go. Now you know some of the weird shit that me and Metallica get up to. Yes, I love that she'll do all this weird shit with me. I doubt there's many other women I could get to do some of this weird crap I do, or we do anyway. Zed said, as she's pinched the stuff I gave you, Mike, is there any point me sending you something for Christmas? And will the greedy creature claim that as well? No, I think we'll be all right. I just won't tell her about it. I'll hide it. So we'll be all right. She still lets me look after it. It's just technically not mine. Thank you, Tactical. Thank you, Steve. Glad you liked it. Yes. That climax joke cost me a tenner, but it was too good not to do. Yes, that cost me 10 quid. I wanted the film anyway, so yes, that cost me a tenner to do that bloody that climax joke, but I think it was worth it. Smiley, right? And I'll show you another one in a minute. There is another video we did. There's loads, but yeah. Timbo said to Richard, I had to go this week. Got a lot to learn. Really enjoyed it there. Oh, what's that? Forging something. Forging, yes. Dan said, has Metallic stolen more things? Oh, no, I replied to you, didn't I, Dan? Yeah. Yes. For some reason, that music reminds me a little bit of Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, I'll play you another one later. So, yeah. You wait till you see the Spyro Files, episode 3. Should be fucking excellent. It might be so good that all of the rest go downhill, though. Oh, God. Or I'm going to have to keep going out places. So, yeah. Steve said you two are brilliant. Love it. So funny. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Metallica is great for having a good laugh like that. Because, as I say, I don't know many people who would do some of the mental stuff she does with me. And it's fucking hilarious, but she's well up for it. Because she has a really good laugh as well. So, it's great. I showed you this last time, but I was a bit hungover, I think. So, you know Mr. X who comes on? He made me a really nice, sort of lead-weighted, well, it's officially a custom trout priest. And that's the wood. But yeah, 2 ounces of lead in it as well. But if you don't know, Mr. X is from New Zealand. And he's also part of these. He's a good bloke, Mr. X. Oh, you're right, Funky. Sorry I didn't get onto your stream earlier. I've been very busy tonight. I would have come over and, modded and said hello, but I've been very busy myself. How you doing, mate? You right? Did you have a good one? Steve says, cheers, Mike. Isn't she a start? Yes, 100%, definitely. Yeah, she'll be back for more. And then, it'll be third time married. Yeah. Richard said, Dan, it will get to the point where all 4 walls in his room are just banners and green screens once the lawyers have finished with the divorce. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, you imagine. Mark Tab, how you doing, mate? And he said, been installing a shower today. As far as putting in the waste, pipe under the floor, had to drill through a joist. Bloody hell. Yeah. Yeah. Dad said, that reminds me, I must get a shit sticker to go on the car next. Yes, yeah, definitely get one, Zed. Definitely get one. What do you have to put for that? And it's exclamation mark merch, isn't it? I'll do it. There you go. But yeah, Zed, if you ever want... Hang on, I was going to say something completely different then. But yeah, definitely get your shit stickers for your cars. Oh, bloody hell, Funky. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Just need to write something down quickly. I've got a terrible headache today. And I had a random nosebleed as well. I can see if Funky's left me a comment. Spreading the love, brother. Thank you, Funky. I massively appreciate that. Yeah, that means the world to me. Some of the donations recently went towards a reciprocating saw, and man, that has been making my life so much easier. I don't mind. I don't own a car, mind you. You stick it on whatever you want. Just get one. Just get a shit sticker. There they are, up there. Look. I'll play that video again later for the people who missed it. I was playing me and Metallic's coronation, wedding, and then when I gave her a pearl necklace and a climax. I'll show you that later if you missed it. Steve said, Mike, I'd get one for my bike. Bit of a sore point at the moment, though. Oh, fuck's sake. Yes. Oh, wouldn't be for you, Zed. Wouldn't be for you. Oh, right. Did I misread that then? Oh, to go on a car. Sorry, I never read that. Yeah, to go on a car. Yeah. Yeah. Get them. Gotta get your shit stickers. Gotta get your old shit stickers. Get one of these, put it on your car, and then you're part of the shitmobile crew then. This is the t-shirt, but they're fuck's sake, I can't work out that. Fucking nightmare sometimes trying to. Where is it? Is that it? There you go. But they don't have the square round anymore. Yeah, cut's lovely. Archetype said using a reciprocating saw to make a hole in a bigger joist. It does cut good. Yeah. I've got something wrong with my shoulder. I've never been to the doctors about it because I know they'll just say, yeah, that's how it is. Rest it or some bullshit. Well, they always do. I doubt they, unless I went back and back and back and back, I doubt they'll do anything. So I just put those, Timbo sent me them. And I bought some more, these Chinese, like pain pad things. They work really bloody good. They work excellently. And yeah, but obviously my shoulder still kills. So yeah, the reciprocating saw. Yeah, I've been using it. It's bloody brilliant. I've just got another donation. Yeah, I've got a bloody terrible headache today. It's not terrible, but it's just, I don't know, I think I'm getting a bit of a tension thing. That's what you call it. I'm going to shut that down, bring it back up. Oh, Funky, sorry, I forgot to play your video for you. There you go. And thank you, Tactical, for the second donation. Thank you, mate. There you are. There you are. This is what he makes it.
That's the funnest place to be.
Oh God. Yes. Oh, all right. Let's play the other video. Thank you, Tactical. This is what happened when I left Metallica upstairs for a while. After we'd got married, I left her up here, and this is what I came back to. Oh, where's she gone? What's missing? Oh, there she is. She's just asleep. Oh, better wake my lovely queen up then. Oh, fucking hell. Nicked all my weapons again. As I said before, there ain't many women I could get to do these videos. Fucking hell. Oh, God. There you go. That's true story as well. True story. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, God. Yeah, true story. Did you notice she even had a knife in her mouth? Oh, God. Richard and Mike, did you want a video on using a pillar drill as a ghetto wood lathe? Yeah, go on, Rich. Yes, please. Funky, I'll use mine to turn pallets into kindling, finished off of my sock. Yeah, they work really good, don't they, Funky? Yeah, really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, mine's done wonders for my shoulder because it's any action where if I'm sawing, because I normally have a hand on the saw pushing it down. That makes my bloody shoulder kill. And filing, if I'm filing something, makes my shoulder kill. So yeah, at the minute I can't really do well. I say at the minute, it's been doing it for a couple of years now. Yeah, that reciprocating saw, I just gently, I don't even put it on full blast when I'm cut, because I've noticed if you're nice and slow with it, you can actually do really accurate cuts with it as well. Steve said, "Has Slingshot Warrior gone AWOL, mate?" Oh, I'll check that. Do you want me to check? Because actually, you say that, I've noticed he's not been on, has he? He's been messaging me on bloody Instagram, though, so he ain't disappeared completely. Funky said to Tactical, "Thank you for all you do to help us creators. It really makes it." Yeah, do you know what, Funky and Tactical, he really does, don't he? Because me being able to buy that reciprocating sword is a big thing for me, and yeah, that generally that'll change. When the two things that have pretty much changed my life really lately because of injuries was the pillar drill I bought and the reciprocating saw, because I can do the projects without them, but fucking hell, does it fuck me up. So yes, thank you. I'm glad everyone liked that video. You got a lot of lols. It's good, isn't it? I'll play the other one in a minute if Funky's not seen the wedding one. You're right, Dave, and you're right, Chris. Oh, thank you, Chris, for the video. Oh, and Funky, do you reckon you'll still be able to join in for the Halloween video? I know you said you would if you could, didn't you? If you don't get time, I still appreciate that you would have tried. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, somehow I'm not sure that wasn't what really happened. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake, yeah. Yes. All right, I'll quickly show everyone the coronation and wedding one again, just in case you missed it. I think Funky did. He might have saw it last time, but I don't know. Right, just in case you missed it.
Crown my king. My king, your sword, to have forever, longer than your voice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tiara for my queen. Your sword, my queen.
Why, thank you, my king. Oh. Oh.
May I give you a pearl necklace, my queen?
Of course you may, just don't get it in my hair. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Did you enjoy that?
Certainly did.
That's good. That's good. Now where's my climber?
Coming up now.
Oh. To
Check
bed.
bed.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, my king. Thank you. That was amazing.
So there you go. That's what we've been up to. And if anyone wonders why I have a crown, it's because I used to get called years and years and years ago the king of the Knuckle Dusters. So that's what that is. Yes, true story. Yeah, Dave, I think you've joined from Funky's and come on to mine. We're on a different stream now. You're on a different stream. Funky said, "Mate, I tried the other day, but loads of shit happened. I'll do it as I don't break promises." Thank you, Funky. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you don't get time in that, I totally understand that. You know what I mean? So fair enough. But good on you, mate. I appreciate that. Chris said you're welcome. Yeah, thank you, mate. Tactical, how you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, "What the fuck am I watching? This is like watching paint dry on a novelty crossbow cocking aid." Oh, fuck's sake. He doesn't mean that either. He's just trying to trigger a video. That's all it is. Which I can't find now.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Richard said, "Did I hear, don't get it in my hair?" Yes, you did. Yes, you did. She did actually say that, yes. 4x4 fella, how you doing, mate? You all right? Funky said that bloody awesome. She's such a good laugh, she is. Yeah, she is. She is. She's bloody brilliant. Yeah. Zed said, what you have to remember about women is that what's yours is theirs, and what's theirs is theirs as well. So you better not touch it. Yeah, exactly. Sam said he is entertained. Thank you. Mother said screwdriver. That's the wrong stream. You want to see bending screwdrivers? You got to go on to Slingshot Warriors channel. Now I've said his name twice. He's going to appear soon. Has he not been uploading recently? Then I had not noticed. How do you spell his name again? It's 3 R's, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, well, no, he normally uploads more. Yeah, he hasn't been on for 4 days. I don't know. He's still been messaging me on bloody Instagram, as I said. So, yes. He's not completely disappeared. So, yeah. So, there's 2 more videos, but I can't play them unless Metallica comes on and asks me to play them. So, sadly, you may not get to see the other 2 tonight. Yeah. There's loads more, though, but there was 2 we made for streams, specifically for streams. Yeah, thank you, Funky. I always forget to mention that. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Dan says, as long as she's not shot herself. I'd say. No, don't worry. I don't think she's not that way inclined.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
Chris said, Mike, did you get the email I sent with video? Yes. I did get the video. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, so at the minute, if people want to know what I've got for Halloween right now, I've got, let's have a look. So for the Halloween stuff, I've written down story from Carter. So I've written down story from Carter. I've written down story from Irishman, a video from Chris, a video from Bob, 2 videos from Tactical, a video from Timbo, and a written down story from Zed. So there's 8 at the minute. And then Jim M's going to join in. Funky's going to join in if he can, which he said he is now. And then me and Metallica are going to do our own one. Yeah, which will be the majority of the video, if you know what I mean. We was going to film when she was here, but we didn't have time. 4 days, and we still didn't have time. There was a couple of things we didn't get to do. We were supposed to do a wedding dance as a joke. Didn't get around to doing that either, but that didn't really matter. That would have been one of the videos you would have played. Yeah, go on, Dave. I'm up for that. Yeah, do you know what my email is, Dave? If you need my email, I'll give you it now if you want. I'll put it in the chat. Do you want me to put it in the chat? I forgot my own email for a second then. It's basically weaponcollector1@aol.co.uk. So it can be a true story. It can be a made-up old-style ghost story stuff. Oh, Brighto's going to join in as well. So there should be a fair few joining in. Tactical said, got another one to film, Mike, but feel like shit of a certain thing. That would trigger. Oh, it's something that could trigger argument. Well, do you want to tell me, and I'll tell me sort of behind the scenes, and I'll tell you what I think. I mean, yeah, let me know, and we'll have a little think about it. Yeah. Cheers, Funky. That's exactly it. He said, same as before. I'll email you an unlisted video link via YouTube. That's it. That's the easiest way. If you ever need anyone to send you videos, that's the easiest way to do it. I've tried it private, never works. Yeah, unlisted is the best way. Yeah, cheers, Tactical. I appreciate that. Dan said, I don't get the point of those bots. They never send a link. Now, it's bizarre, isn't it? It's sort of, there's no actual link in it. You still have to actually copy the Tinder/hot.xyz shit to even go there. There's not actually a link, is there? So, yeah, completely pointless. Yeah, can you see that, Dave? Mother said he'll be right back. Zed said Funky might beat me to it by a second. Yeah, it's quite quick tonight. Got my mod hands going. I have to go for a piss in a minute. I had a random nosebleed earlier for no reason. You right, Pete? How you doing, mate? I'll have to show you a clip later. One of the ones that me and Metallica did. And as I said, there's two more clips, but I can't show you unless she's on. So you can blame Metallica for that one. She may not be on at all tonight, though, but she might be. I don't know at this point. Pete says, same. I need a shit, though. Oh, God. Go for a crap, Pete. Yeah, I will play this one for us lot, though. This is you lot.
It's a tiny bunch of nutters being watched over by a large team of moderators who encourage these people to think they have something worth saying. And people like you take them seriously, whereas nutters should be ignored. That is the proper purpose of a nutter, to be ignored.
I love that bit of fucking audio. That was, if you look at the comments in the back, that was when I was doing the what do you call it? The Area 51 stream, where we had something like 1,260 people watching. Yeah, it was going mental. The chat was just going, yeah. So yeah, I've watched a couple of films lately. I watched Halloween Ends. So if there's anybody in here that doesn't want spoilers for Halloween Ends, nice one, Funky. Yeah, if I messaged her earlier, I do sort of know what she's doing, sort of. So she might not be on. I don't know. But cheers, Funky. It saves me doing it when I get told off. It's weird, Peach. Everyone I know, when I say told off, I mean by these lot. Yeah, most of the people so Stu, SAK94 said to me, watch it and then let him know what I think of it. And weirdly, I quite liked it. It's a fucking weird way to end Halloween, though. I won't say it. No one said anything about spoilers yet, have they? Oh, Steve, no, I've not seen Terrifier 2. I have seen the first one, though. Yeah. Yeah. What else did I watch? I watched a film called The Owners. That was all right. That's got Maisie Williams in and Sylvester McCoy. That's on Film 4 at the minute. But yeah, Halloween Ends was weird. It was a really, really, really weird way to end a fucking series. Four by four, fella said, I'm getting on board the Halloween, mate. Oh, no, yeah, funny thing is, I forgot you was joining in as well, 4x4. Cheers, mate. But need to recover this weekend of been carnage this week. Bridge protesters, lorry diesel robbed, and gassed my cab. Fucking hell. That takes the fucking piss, doesn't it? Fucking hell, 4x4, fella. Yeah, fucking hell. That ain't good, is it? What a bastard. Dave said, can I upload a picture on top of this? Oh, hang on. Where's it gone? Of the latest knife. It won't show up on here, but you could email me it if you wanted to, and I'll show it. Thomas, how you doing, mate? You all right? He said, evening, everyone. Hope you're all right. Yeah, I'm all right. Got a bit of a headache, but Rita said, nearly turned into a panic attack stream once watching Kant was 1,000. Yeah, I know. It was mad, wasn't it? I had to control myself not to, I wanted to make sure I could still, maintain some entertainment. Zed said to Tactical, you'd like a GP-Z75R I have in the garage. Yeah, see you're in it, Pete. Get rid of them. Mother said, I see that fake profile, really obsessed with your channel. Yeah, mental cases, didn't they? Donna said, been playing through some of the horror games for Halloween. Need to get on the films now. want to watch Midsummer and Hereditary. Have you not seen those? Both of those are excellent films. What else would I recommend new? I would definitely recommend both of those. Hereditary is very good. Midsummer is very good, but I think Midsummer can be, I wouldn't say an acquired taste. It's a slow burner. But if you like films like that, I've got Midsummer on Blu-ray, and it's got a really long extended version, which is, it's got 2 versions on it. There it is. Yeah, I really like, if I buy something on Blu-ray, I really like it. I don't buy everything on Blu-ray, but yeah, this has got an extended version that is, how long is it? It's fucking long though. So it's got a, there's a 2-hour, 27-minute version, and then the director's cut is 2 hours, 50 minutes. Yeah. But I found the director's cut wasn't quite as good as the theatrical cut, because I found that it depends. It might have been because I'd already watched it, but I found the longer version sort of gave too much away early on, if that makes sense. There was a little bit more mystery to the theatrical version. Thomas said, yeah, noticed it's Florence Pugh in it. That sold it for me. A brilliant film. And I've got Hereditary as well, but on DVD, and it's right up there. Yeah, well worth watching, Thomas. Both of those are great. What else would I recommend? Like new films? I don't know. I'll think of some in a minute. Richard said, I thought it was shit. Halloween Kills was really bad, but that end somehow was worse, in my opinion. I don't know what it was, Rich. I don't know if I was in a weird mood or something. I think I was in a weird mood that day and I needed some kind of distraction. So I weirdly really liked Halloween Ends, but I can also appreciate why people would say it's shit. It was fucking weird as fuck what they did. They almost spoilt. Well, yeah, it's hard to explain, but I'd still say watch it. Dave said, watch your 20% alcohol videos. I've got plans. Ah, nice one. Yes, that's good. Yeah. So that reminds me, Sapphire Steel on ITV Hub. Nice. I need to watch them one day. Cat Snake said, did you like The Wicker Man? Yeah, I don't mind it. The Wicker Man's all right. Yeah, the original one. Not the bees one. Steve said, was very disappointed with the new Jeepers Creepers. I've not checked that out, but I imagine it probably would be a bit crap. Pete said, just made a rock sling like David and the Big Fucker. That's a great way to put that. David and the Big Fucker. Thomas said, if anyone can think of horrors that are more thriller types, that would be good. I'll tell you what I think if you've not seen it. Cat Snake said Red Letter Media liked Halloween Ends. Ah, that's good. Yeah, and Liam often shares them with me, Red Letter Media. He talks about them. VFW is very good. That's more of a thrillery sort of horror. VFW is very good. I watched that recently on Zed's recommendation, that year after he recommended it. That was very good. I've actually got a list here of films to recommend people. Let me see what I've got, but it won't have all the new stuff on. And I thought I'd recommend you some new stuff. I was gonna watch the new Hellraiser, but I've not seen that yet. Let me look at some of my new films. Hang on. But yeah, Hereditary definitely. It Follows is pretty good, but again, It Follows can be, well, I don't know, but yeah, check out VFW, Thomas. It's really good if you like. I thought VFW. It seems like it's inspired by John Carpenter's Assault on Precinct 13, heavily inspired by it, in my opinion. Even the music at points, and it's a similar sort of premise. But yeah, VFW is well worth a watch. I like that. Tom said, watch 15 minutes of It Follows. Didn't like the vibe of it at all. Maybe I'll try again. Yeah, right. So I like that, and I know quite a few people. I know quite a few other people who really like it. But then I've shown it to other people, and they've been a bit sort of, meh, it's a bit. They didn't really think much of it, and I thought it was very good. This is an interesting sort of horror, actually. This one. Have you heard of this? I don't know, what would you even describe Climax as? If you want an interesting film that you probably wouldn't have seen something like it, Climax. I don't know what kind of genre that is, but it's that's worth a watch though. But it's all in French, and it takes quite a bit of it don't get going for maybe 40 minutes. Is that not fucking focusing there? Danny P said, I remember watching Hellraiser when I was 8 or 9 years old. I was traumatized for a long time. I bet you were. Last time I watched all of the Hellraiser films, I started having fucking nightmares about the bloody things, but it's because I've been watching them every night for like 10 days. Yeah, Polar is good. Nice one, Zed. Polar. Dave said, all my mates thought it was wrong because I thought Freddy was a comedy. Am I right in thinking? Good cover. Well, I suppose it is comedic in its own way because it's so weird. Pete said, that what you gave Metallica? Yes, that cost me 10 quid, that did, to give her a Climax. And she absolutely loved it. Tactical said, what's the premise of that? You get haunted when you come. Yeah, pretty much. You found Freddy funny when he was 8. Freddy gave me nightmares as a kid. Space Sweepers. I've still not watched that. Yeah. I want to watch Nope as well. I've heard again, some people say that's good, some people say it's shit. I got in there well quick that time. 4x4 fella said, I woke up, felt like I'd been on a heavy night out. Crypto. He said, hello, bros. How you doing? Did you not like that either, Tactical? Yeah, I'd heard it was a bit shit. I'd heard it was a bit crap. Freddy Krueger was your hero. Sorry, I'm just looking at that. I just needed to find a video because I'm going to have a slash in a minute. So I needed to find it because I've got my toilet's blocked upstairs. So I'm going to have to piss off downstairs to have a slash. So I'll be a bit longer than normal. How you been, Slingshot? Been all right? We noticed you haven't been about for a while. Or you haven't uploaded anyway. Oh, yeah. Freddy Krueger definitely does have a sense of humor. Definitely. Yeah, what other new thing? I was for the films, I was trying to think of new stuff. Because I've got a list of sort of films I could recommend people here. But there's different sort of genres. There's horror, sci-fi, mystery, thrillers, gangsters. There's sort of old style horrors, B-movies. I'm sure I watched 3 films recently, and I can't remember what they were. Unless I was going to watch a third one and I didn't bother. But The Owners, that's on all 4 right now, and that was pretty good. It's about these teenagers who go to rob this house, and it goes completely mental. It's got at least one really good violent bit in it. That was good. Yeah. Thomas said, what did you think of the latest Scream? I thought it was pretty good. You know, I've never seen it, but that's partly because I've never been a fan of any of the Screams. They never did it. For some reason, they never did anything for me, Thomas. I couldn't get nothing out of them. Yeah, so I've sort of way behind on those. I don't think I've seen... Yeah, I've probably only seen a couple of them. All right, fair enough, Crypto. He said, I can't say everything, but all will be revealed in time. What, and that's why you've not been on for a little bit? All right. Fair enough. You know, you can always message me. The problem is, I know you've been trying to call me up, but I don't really like talking on the phone to people. Or I know I do these videos, but it's different. I ain't talking. I just got a weird thing about it. So you can always, if you want to message me, though, message me. I'm all right with that. Zed said, "Have you watched any of the M.R. James ghost stories?" No, I haven't, Zed. No. I will have to watch them one day, though. They on your playlist on your channel. Right, Matt, I'm going to have a piss now. Right. I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to put my long advert video on. It won't play for the whole thing because it's 6 minutes long, but I'll be back before then. All right. So I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. Welcome to the WeaponCollector shopping channel. The only place you'll find all WeaponCollector's merchandise. Mugs, banners, t-shirts, glasses, and lots more. All found on WeaponCollector shopping channel. Now that is some good coffee. But that is actually the cheapest coffee you can buy. As soon as you put it in a WeaponCollector mug, this is gourmet shit basically. It's essentially the cheapest you can buy. Anything you put in a WeaponCollector mug just be transformed to the ultimate drink. But that is just beautiful. Don't forget your pint glasses. Cheers. Just look at that. You think that was straight out of a pub. Nothing says refreshing pints like a WeaponCollector pint glass. And don't forget the t-shirts. And there also isn't just t-shirts. There is literally all kinds of clothing you can buy in the WeaponCollector range. Different designs as well. You can get the knuckle design, you can get the thumbs up merch. I'll drink a bit more of this while I'm here. And much more. We've even got Christmas clothes if you want it. Don't forget your banners while you're there. We all love the WeaponCollector weapon boards. Now you can own your own in your own home. No worries about any issues with police or locking your guns up. Can't take these away. You've heard me talking about the merch. If you don't believe me, listen to these happy customers.
This is the best mug I ever bought, and I have thousands of them.
Go anywhere in a WeaponCollector t-shirt.
Look what I got. WeaponCollector. I'm sure you all know him. If you don't, I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I accidentally stopped the video. I was putting exclamation mark merch in when I was doing that, and it fucking stopped. Well, if you want any of my merchandise, there you go. I'm back. Right. Yeah, that was a fuck up. I was going to leave it on for the little bit while people were talking. Pete said, don't want to get charged for calls from the US, if that's still a thing. Well, it would be through like a video call thing through like Instagram, but still, yeah, good point though. Good point there, Zed. Peach. But yeah. That's the one and only WC phone-in stream where the only caller was a long time trial. You remember that? That was fucking insane. You know, one person called in, yeah, and it was an actual like proper troll bloke. Got me and everything. But he did it in a way that was funny as fuck, because I found it funny as well. Oh, God. Wasn't that hilarious? Danny said, I'm looking forward to watching the new Halloween movie, Halloween Die. Yeah, give it a watch, Danny. I quite liked it, but a lot of people don't. You was in danger, was you, Crypto? Fuck's sake. Yeah, that's quite bad, isn't it? I know, so I fucked up. I actually didn't mean to stop it. I was going to let people talk about my merchandise, and I accidentally stopped it. I must have had my bloody thing. And now if I put it on, I have to start again. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Dan. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Dan's had a bit of a fuck up, really.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
Exactly. Oh, Christ. Cat Snake said a proto Scream film was Wes Craven's New Nightmare, if anyone remembers. Yeah, I remember New Nightmare. I thought that was all right. Yeah, and you're right about that. Yeah. Thomas said, say, you've seen a new game called Visage. Is it Visage? No, I haven't. No, the latest. I'm now playing Ghost of Tsushima, or whatever you call it. Quite enjoying that. But yeah. But no, I don't know about that one. I've not actually heard of that one. All right, Crypto. Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear what went on. Tactical said that was a bad fuck up. You had a stroke. I haven't, but Stroke Crow has.
Are you not entertained?
Sorry, I just had an alarm going off. Must have left it on. Come on, stop then, you bastard. Yeah, I'll check it out. I do like a good horror game. The only problem is I mostly play horror games on fucking Twitch, and because I'm playing these games with sodding earphones in, they make me jump like fuck. Much more than if you was just playing it normally. Because I don't normally play games with earphones in. But when I play them with earphones in, holy shit, that makes me proper. I'll jump out my chair like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look it up. Mother said, Mike, imagine Michael Myers comes to Cum Shot Warrior with a screwdriver. Slingshot Warrior. Sorry, I said the wrong name there. Yes. Yeah, I like Resident Evil. Resident Evils are good. They're quite different to how they used to be now, but yeah, I quite like them. Zed said, a mate of mine got the Silent Hill game on the PlayStation. It scared the fuck out of him and gave him nightmares. He burned it in his garden. Oh, gosh, that's mad. That's mental. They're fucking, yeah, Silent Hill's scary as fuck as well. I've got all the Resident Evil games. Thomas said, yeah, check out Visage. Texas Chainsaw Massacre game looks... Oh, is there a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? I didn't know that existed. I've got the Friday the 13th one. The problem is, though, you've got the Evil Dead game and you've got the Friday the 13th game. And they're sort of online. They're not really like proper games. They're just, you follow someone and kill them. You follow someone and kill them. You can either be the victims or the killers sort of thing. And well, I suppose if you like those kind of games, it's good. But if you don't, I'm not really into online games now. I prefer a game with a proper story nowadays. At one point, I used to really like online games, but they don't. For some reason, I can't get nothing out of them now. And also, I used to like games where you would have to do a lot of what they call farming, not literally farming, but where you'd have to like level up and keep farming stuff to make your characters. I can't do that either now. I ain't got the patience for it. Tactical said, just had a look. There's a Chucky TV series. Oh, do you know what? I knew that existed. I keep forgetting it does, if that makes sense. Yeah. Timber said, I was brought up in a very religious family, hated horror films when I was young. I find them quite funny now. Nice. Yeah. You didn't like them? Yeah. Yeah, I like a good horror. Yeah, I do like a good horror. I've probably got more horror films than anything else. I collect a bit of everything because I could also be called DVD collector or yeah, there's another one. But yeah, that's strange. But I've got a lot of DVDs. Don't see Bob on. How you doing, Bob? You all right, mate? 4x4 player said, I play single player now. I like games where you can explore the game. Exactly, that's it. I like, yeah, it's got to have a good story and yeah, good characters. I'm not really interested in online stuff now. It does nothing for me at all. Cyberpunk was pretty good. The Last of Us 2 was very good. But yeah. So I'll show you the video of me and Metallica getting wedded, I suppose. For the people who missed it, there you go. Then I'll play the other one afterwards. What happened later that night? Well, this is the wedding night, and then something else happened even later.
Crown for my king. My king, your sword, to have forever, longer than your voice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tiara for my queen. Your sword, my queen.
Why, thank you, my king. Oh. Oh.
May I give you a pearl necklace, my queen?
Of course you may, just don't get it in my hair. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Did you enjoy that?
Certainly did.
That's good. That's good. Now where's my climax?
Coming up now.
Oh. To
Check
bed.
bed.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, my king. Thank you. That was amazing.
My comment was supposed to say, if you wonder why I have a crown, I used to be king of the Knuckle Dusters. There you go. Not the Sudters. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll check that out after this. Yeah. Cost me a tenner for that fucking joke, but it was worth it. Gave her a climax. Enjoyed it. I'll show you the other video in a minute. Yeah, I appreciate that, Sam. Cheers, mate. Oh, yeah, I like Japanese horrors. I've got, Thomas. I've played Soma. Fucking hell, that is a really, really, really good game. Soma almost gave me an existential crisis, almost. I was having a mini existential crisis after playing Soma. Yeah, Soma, that really got to me. Yeah, I really liked Soma. Yeah, really thought-provoking. Yeah, I liked Soma. I like J-horror and Korean horrors now. I've got up there Premonition, Infected. Is it Infect? Premonition, Infect, The Eye, Bangkok Haunted, Tale of Two Sisters, Visitor Q, The Ring, and all that. I've got all of them, yeah. I've seen a lot of the other ones, The Grudge, they're called Ju-on, aren't they, and all that, whatever, yeah. Yeah, fuck that comment up completely, didn't I? Tactical. Zed said the first Resident Evil game was actually unintentionally funny. Something went a bit strange in the Japanese to English translation for the character speech. No, I've never really noticed it. Thank you, Bob. I'm glad you like that. And 4x4 fella. There's one more coming up in a minute. Catsnake said, what happened to the original crown? Yeah, I did. I used it for materials, I think. So yeah, I've had to knock another one up. Yeah. Yeah, I think I used it. I think I took all of the rabbit fur completely just messed up and rotted, and then I think I used the metal for something else in the end. Yeah, because I had to take all the bits off of it anyway. Tactical said a game that did it to me was Dante's Inferno. Oh, right, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, Soma, amazing bloody game. Thomas said, our first person I've met who's played Soma. Can't get anyone to try it. Makes you think, that game, man. It does. Yeah, Soma, yeah, nearly, it gave me a mini existential crisis. Yeah, what a game. What a game. Yeah, really got me thinking. Yeah, because I like that kind of stuff. The premise of Soma is really good. Because have you ever seen Black Mirror? Black Mirror follows very similar lines to what's going on in that game in some of the stories. Because Black Mirror, each story is completely different. Right, this is what happened later that night. So we had our she had her pearl necklace, no climax, and then this happened later. Oh, where's she gone? What's missing? Oh, there she is. She's just asleep. Oh, I better wake my lovely queen up then. Oh, fucking hell. Nicked all my weapons again. Now you know some of the weird shit we get up to. That's not even the worst of it. There's there's one bit where some people had been watching us on CCTV and actually asked us what we'd been doing afterwards. That's a little secret. That will come soon. That will come when the Spirophiles episode 3 comes out. Cheers, Sam. Glad you like that. I had a great laugh, and so did Metallica. It was brilliant. She'll be back. We'll do it all again. 4x4 fella says covers the cost of the Climax DVD. Great videos, awesome. Thank you, 4x4. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh god. Yeah, honestly, one of the things we was doing, the people have been watching us on CCTV and actually came out and asked us what we've been doing. Yeah. And Metallica actually even asked for the CCTV, but I knew they weren't going to say yes. But the CCTV probably would have been excellent on its own. Thank you, 4x4 fellow. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, I'll give you a little clip for it. Again, this is, you know.
That's the funnest place to be.
And here's your actual video. Yeah, great, isn't it, Tactical? It's hilarious. Mother said I'm alone at home for a few days. Can piss with an open door. That's right. Feet said can't be trusted. No, we definitely can't. We definitely can't. Fuck's sake. Thomas said I won't go into detail, but I had some trips similar to Soma. I bet that was fucking freaky. As long as you keep a grip on it. But yeah, Soma, if you've never played that, very, very good. I played it on the easy mode just so I could play it and enjoy it. Because I'm not really into stealth games. But if you play it on the easy mode, you sort of can't get killed. So you can just really enjoy the story. Stan says, talking of games, I've been PlayStation acquaintances for some years. Think the only time we crossed paths in the game was Red Dead Redemption. Oh, Sam, was that you? I remember something like that once. Yes, I remember something like that. Yeah. Yes. Was that the one where we were just both randomly put in a thing, and I think you shot me in the head, and then afterwards you realised it was me. Yeah, I remember that. Mother said a Slingshot's still here. He might be, I don't know. Slingshot, you still here? Right, so just so everyone knows, there's a chance I might not be on tomorrow. I've been asked to go out and do something, but it may not happen, so I might still be on. So I might see if I can put something on for you lot to watch and have a chat down the side so you lot can still have a chat together. Or I might be on anyway. So yeah, keep an eye out. But I'll put a community post on if I'm not on. I may still come on late though. We'll have to see what happens. I'm at this point, I have no idea. Sam said one of us accidentally shot the other. That's it. I remember. I can remember that, Sam. Yeah. Yeah, one of us did, I think. I think you shot me. And then you realised as you did it. Tactical said, quick quiz. I had a couple knock on the door Monday night asking about a van over the road. I challenged them and the whole conversation lasted less than 40 seconds. Dodgy or not? Ooh, I don't know. That sounds dodgy to me. But then I always think stuff like that's dodgy anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, that would definitely seem weird to me. And I just need to look at something quickly. Right, that's that done. Who was saying about Plague game? I've heard of that Plague game, yeah. But yeah, I would say it again. So a couple knocked on the door Monday night asking about the van over the road. I challenged them and the whole. Well, it's hard to say, isn't it? It's hard to say. Because I know what you mean. People knock on your door at night asking weird shit. You're automatically going to be a bit sort of edgy with dementia sort of thing, because why the fuck is someone knocking on your door at night talking shit about fucking vans? But it may have been genuine. It might have just been you sort of put them off. But I don't know. If they fucked off and nothing happened, I suppose it's all right, isn't it? Zed said probably dodgy. That's what I thought. And they moved sharpish, mate. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? I've still got a fucking headache. Dimbo said a few vans broken around my way, dodgy. I hate it when people, because I get cunts knocking on the door here because we've got a trailer outside. So you get cunts knocking on the door saying, "Oh, do you want to sell that trailer?" And I honestly feel like just waving a knife in their face and saying, "Do not ever come back to my door ever fucking again." That's what I feel like doing. I don't do it though. I did go out of a machete once though recently because I thought someone had nicked something out of my garden. It's lucky they'd gone down the road because it turns out someone in my family had actually said, "Right, there's someone there, pick it up," because I would have been threatening someone with a machete who hadn't done anything. Tactical did ask the neighbours and they didn't have any knocks. Yeah, sounds weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. Dan said mine have back windows so you can see there's nothing in there. Good idea, Dan. Yeah, exactly. Dave said that's what I thought. Yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? Very hard to say. But I suppose as long as nothing happened, I don't suppose it really matters. You know what I mean? You made them fuck off and yeah. Who knows though? I'm just going to play this quickly. This is you lot.
It's a tiny bunch of nutters being watched over by a large team of moderators who encourage these people to think they have something worth saying. And people like you take them seriously, whereas nutters should be ignored. That is the proper purpose of a nutter, to be ignored.
Thomas said, there been any new laws brought in recently regarding weapons and using? Not that I know of, Thomas. And normally, I know a couple of people who are massively up on the laws, and they normally tell me straight away. And then because I've got a bit of reach, I'll put it out there for people. Because I've noticed very, very few big UK YouTube channels will actually talk about the stuff we want to hear. They'll talk about firearms laws and they'll talk about sword laws. They will not talk about the stuff that would concern us lot, like the offensive weapons that got banned. I've never seen a single big channel ever really talk about that properly. Not properly like I have. I've done multiple videos about it and really help people. The big channels don't care. All they care about is what concerns them. But no, not that I know of. No, I don't think so. The only thing that was getting sort of mentioned lately, not even lately, was crossbow stuff. But I've got a feeling that's not going to. I think it's going to be fine. Because last time the government pretty much said there was a big petition, got a lot of things on it, and the government's answer to that was pretty much they just said the laws are strict enough anyway, so we don't really think we need to do anything. I know there's that bloke getting done for treason, but still. Dan said that's bordering on politics. Tread carefully. I don't know what he was saying now, or someone was saying. Tom said, only thing I have remotely close to a weapon would be a 60-year-old cricket bat. There you go, Thomas. Yeah, everything I own is legal. It makes my life so much easier then because, well, I'd be breaking the law anyway. But had I had a single illegal thing, they could probably take everything and then it'd be very, very difficult to get it back and cost me a lot of money. So it's easier just to have everything legal. You know what I mean? 4x4 fella said, I had someone knock on my window and said my truck trailer had a flat tyre. I knew they wanted to steal the load or disconnect the cab and nick the trailer. Fuck's sake, so I'm not going to read the rest, but Tactical said, yeah, they fucked off pretty sharp. It's less than 40 seconds. All I said was, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, it sounds dodgy to me. Richard said, anyone had a window door fitters randomly turned up? Had one that reckoned it would be 6 months before they could do any work and the price would double. Fuck's sake. Lord Flashlight, how you doing, mate? You all right? Nice to see you on. Thomas had been looking into making old school bows. Thomas, you should go and look at my my twin brothers. I've got a twin brother, JJR Survival. He'll show you how to make a bow with very, very, very simple tools. That would help someone ugly bugger. I was actually going to mention your appearance. I was going to say maybe your appearance probably helps. Make them fuck off pretty quick. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Richard said, if I didn't take the price, they quoted me. The last one we had someone knock on the door going about, do we want our fucking trees cut? And I nearly said, no, because we're landscape gardeners anyway. And then I thought, no, I won't, because then that makes them know there's tools here. So I just said, no, I'm just the uncle looking after the kids. Because at this point, the kids was going mental and he could hear it. And then he fucked off. Dan said I had window replacement recently. Was done within a week. Dave said JGR's got a great channel. Thank you, Dave. Yes, exactly. Yeah, let me get my brother's channel up for you. The 4x4 fella, I hope I played your videos for you. If I didn't, I'll play it again for you now. Here you go.
Pisshead.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. I don't even know if he's drinking tonight. Right, hang on. Right. Click this. Click this. Go to my brother's channel, look up bow making, and he'll probably show you how to make a bow really simply with simple tools. Because you'll find loads and loads of videos of people doing it, but often they'll use stuff that you won't have at home. Malcolm can show you how to make a fucking bow with a knife and nothing else. Thomas says, sorry to sound ignorant, but could you ever use a bow on your own property? Yeah, I've got videos of me and Metallica shooting bows in the garden. Yeah, you can use bows in the garden. In fact, that's the only place you really can. You'd have to be careful carrying one about. You can on private land you can use them. Yeah. Richard said, "Oh no, it's just tactical." Dan said, "Are you a landscape gardener?" I'm not. I'm a YouTuber, mate. That's my job, and I got paid tonight for once. Yeah, I'm not. By the way, if people want crossbow bolts for the pistols, the broadhead ones, I've still got a load to go. I've not been advertising much lately, so I've not been selling much. But if you want these bolts, you cannot buy these bolts anywhere else either. I'm the only person who does them. So if you want broadhead bolts for your pistols that have an actual, real, hardened, solid steel tip on them, that everyone I know who's ever used these says they're really fucking good, go to my shop. Yeah, thank you, Tactical. Yes, exactly. This is a real advert that I'm about to play, so don't think it's just for laughs. This is real. And then you go to, I'll put a link in the chat.
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium! I told Mike you'd buy him a coffee. Don't make me a cunt.
That's the best advert I've ever been sent, ever. And if you wonder what he means by buy me a coffee, he means this. So now you've got no excuses. Do not make Jim a cunt. So there you go. No excuses now. In the chat above is the link for the crossbow accessories, and then lower down is a thing called Nightbot again, and let's put the coffee donations on. Do not make Jim a cunt. I'll be telling him. There's no topping that ad. I know. I don't think anything can beat that. I've been sent loads and loads of really good videos, but Jim always goes way out of his way out of his way. Oh, and he's joining in the Halloween video as well, so wait till that comes in. Dan said, should a bayonet be sharpened? If so, how? Well, mine shouldn't, because you have to hold them, so they're only pointy. They're pointy and stabby. So mine shouldn't be sharpened, but because they're made to be held, but you can still stab them, essentially, in theory. But yeah, I have had some great ads sent in. Tactical sales still have that SWAT one on unlisted. Oh, please, I keep fucking forgetting about that. Send me that again, Tactical, and I'll download that tonight, because I actually keep wanting that. And I keep forgetting about it, because I need to put that in the playlist. Not in the playlist, in my folder for yeah. Is that the Spyro files one? If it's that, yeah, send me that. If it's not that, send me the Spyro, you know the one I'm on about. Cat Snake said, if you ever wanted to sell loads of broadheads, hang on. Just had to get rid of this freak show. Send some to George Sprav. Good idea. Yes, I never thought about that. Where am I? Yeah, I love that ad. I've got him. Don't worry, I got rid of him. So yeah, if you want to put any donations in for my alimony, because you know alimony, how do you say it? You don't have to type it. I'm going to call it like I always do, alimony. Because remember, I need to buy all my weapons back. So put a donation in for the alimony. And if you don't know why that is, well, where the fuck have you been? Actually, was I supposed to re-upload that video? If you don't know why I have to pay alimony, here it is. I need another piss anyway, so I'll play this and go for piss quickly.
We're going to be half pissed.
Yeah, that's hang on, we can get married now. I still speak to ring.
Oh, hold on, there might. Yeah.
Samurai said yes. My full title is Colonel Reverend Samurai Bird Esquire. Oh, so you can marry us just for one day.
Oh, nice.
Yes, but it's only for one night, and then she's divorcing me, and then I can spend the rest of the live streams getting
alimony funds.
Alimony donations. Are we gonna be like is it Joan Collins? Every time we come back, get married again, just for the you know what I mean? just for that day, yeah. And you know, because she's been married about 700 times, obviously. So every time we come back, we get married again for that night. Just love to take the wedding
no good
cake.
reason.
Sadly, we're probably getting divorced in the morning. Here's the
wedding
ring.
We'll be lucky to make it through the night.
This is just adding to the terms of the divorce, by the way.
Oh, I'm getting it.
She's been trying to nick my sword.
Mine is the divorce settlement. You talking about what tattoos? This is why we're getting divorced, you see. But even though his own wife's tattoo on him. Bloody rude. Have a word with your mother.
We got married tonight, but we've also got divorced already.
Yeah. So
and there's the ring.
He now needs money for alimony, so you need to.
It's so I can do begging videos and get loads of donations. That's what it says on the actual court documents, the divorce documents.
How is it that I'm the bad party in this?
No, you're not.
Is it because I am a sparrow?
Oh, yeah, it's the mask, I think. It's the mask.
Is it the crinkle cut cock? Did you get jealous?
It's the fact that she's been trying to steal my sword all night. I think that's what it was.
That's when we knew it was destined for favour.
There you go. That's what's going on. So yeah, send me some support. I'm going to pay all my money out now. Unless it comes in on a coffee.com donation and I can hide it, you see. Nah, don't worry. She's not nicking all my stuff, but please put the donations in still. Oh God. Did you all get to see this? Everyone who's on that Mr. X made me. Good old mate from New Zealand. Here's his card. Yeah, Mr. X is a great bloke. It's officially a custom trout priest. That's the details. Yeah, lovely thing that. Thank you, Mr. X. I appreciate that. Tactical says, sent that link, mate. Always makes me smile, that video of you two. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, I do like that. That was a really good night, that was. Well, and now, for the people who don't know, that was the first wedding, by the way. We've been married a second time. So I'm going to go for a record. I don't know how many, but yeah, hopefully. I don't know, see if I can get into the 20s, maybe. See that. I'll make a record. I have to look up who's been married the most times. I'm going to see if I can beat them. Mother said, I think I saw a picture of these specific items on Facebook group. What, these? Yeah, it's a fishing priest, but it's also potentially something else. See you in a minute, Dan. Right, where am I? I was just going to say about those other two videos. There's two videos I can't play tonight because Metallic's not on. They're sort of her videos. Timber said, my mate got divorced, so a load of us went to the Brecon Beacons and fired his wedding ring off a mountain with a slingshot. Then got pissed at local pub. Good times. Yeah, sounds great. That sounds great. I've got my wedding ring over here. And I'll play the little reference to this. So, because the reason we did this bit, the reason we picked this wedding ring, we've actually got two wedding rings. One's a a set of Buckfast rings, and then this one was because we'd been watching Let the Blood Run Free. There's a bit in Let the Blood Run Free where Warren gives his girlfriend Effie a ring made of a sphincter ring. So here's that little clip. It's only 30 seconds long, but just so you get the reference.
What are you doing?
I'm asking you to marry me.
Yes! Yes, 1,000 times yes! Oh, Warren, you've made me the happiest reanimated nurse in the world.
Oh, I made this for you in anatomy class.
Oh, it's lovely.
That's a gallstone, and this is a sphincter muscle. That's how it's tell.
Oh, Warren, it's the nicest engagement ring I've ever had.
Shall we?
Let's.
So there's the reference to that. I know it's Persia isn't on tonight. It's Metallic 2-time and you're here by any chance. Fuck's sake. That'd be a long old drive for them too. Fuck's sake. I do sort of know what she's doing tonight, but I was just pretending I didn't. Oh, God. Yeah, you never know. You never know, do you? Hopefully he's got over his bloody chest infection. Oh, fuck's sake. What's the I still got a stinking headache. Still not gone. What else could I do? I've taken paracetamols. Do you reckon there's any point taking something like a fucking ibuprofen? I might take one. I'll take one because it might help with my side anyway. Oh, my side after doing all that cutting was all right. I had to put one of those. I've been putting those pain pads on for all week since. But my do you know what, Timbo? I did down a pint of water just before I came on. That's a good idea, though. Yeah, I downed a pint of water pretty much before I came on, so I shouldn't be too bad for water. Yeah, I'll drink a bit more water and I'll have an ibuprofen. It might work because it might be a sort of tension headache thing or something. But the paracetamol, I touched it. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's like because I keep going like that. I'm wondering if it's like a weird neck. I do feel like I've got a really stiff neck. Oh, it made me dizzy, that did. I have to lean forward when I take them down, but they get stuck in my fucking throat. Oh. Timber said, check the colour of your urine then. Should be straw colour. It was pretty normal. It wasn't it was a little bit sort of yellowish, but not overly. Dave said it's because you're sober. Could be. Yeah, so just so people know, I might not be on tomorrow. We'll have to see. So while I'm here, while I remember, fuck's sake, guys, I ain't gonna do that. I was going to say something else. I changed my mind off. Right. Any of you that want to join in with the Halloween video, because you've still got time, I need written down stories. You could record a video. You could send in audio. The easiest way to do it is you basically do a if you make a video and you upload it to YouTube unlisted, then you send me the link. Yeah, via email. Really easy to do. I was wondering, what's the consistency of your stall? Well, mine are never very my stalls are never very pleasant. So there, they've been mine are always sort of they're never solid, put it that way. The only time I ever get a solid fucking shit is if I'm hungover like fuck, and I think it's because I'm dehydrated. But I didn't have the shits either though. Fuck's sake. Have I got a video about that little clip? Zed said, if it doesn't go away, get to the hospital quickest. My sister had a headache that lasted for 2 days. On the third day, she collapsed a brain tumour. She survived it, mind you, but still, fuck's sake, Zed. Thank you for that. I'll keep an eye on it. Don't worry about that. Mother said, do you remember anything about Fallout 3? What is that talent company? They tried to hunt me and I wonder why. Oh, I can't remember now. Yeah, you know what, Mother? I can't actually remember. Dad said that's why he has that priest in his hand to beat them back into the bowl. Dave said, I got one, but you won't like it. No others, I'll either. Go on, send it in. I'll give it a read. And if it ain't, if I can't use it, I won't be able to. But go on, send it in, Dave. I'll always give it a go. I can just read it first and I'll decide then. All right? You never know. You never know. I've also been on the computer all day long, so that might be what this headache is. I've literally been staring at this fucking computer for probably more than 12 hours today, which is, I forget to mention things like that. How long have I been awake? Yeah, I've probably had a good 10 hours staring at this fucking computer screen. Yeah, send it in. Send it in. I'll still give it a go. I'll always give it a go. Cat Snake said, what's the screen brightness? You know what? I'm not sure. I ain't sure, mate. It's bright enough that it's lighting up my face. I'm not actually sure. It's hard for me to look. Or can you look on the actual computer? But I do like quite a bright screen, I must admit. But yeah, it might be that that's giving me a headache. Who knows? Could be any fucking thing. I had that random nosebleed earlier. Yeah. Carsnake said, to be honest, always makes my hangovers worse. Oh, I'll tell you what I bought, saying about hangovers. Now, I've heard these things work, but I don't know if they actually do. Hangover patches. You ever heard of those? Because I thought I might as well try it. Yeah, I've bought some hangover patches. You're supposed to put them on. People have told me they work quite good for them, but they might just be these people who don't really get very bad hangovers. Whereas I do. They might need glasses. You never know. You know what I'm like. Every now and then I have these headaches for ages, don't I? But I forget to mention that I've been sat looking at a screen all fucking day. Dave said, I'm going back to darts practice. Have a good night. See you later, Dave. Yeah, I need to get into my darts. I haven't played darts for ages. I'm looking up there because that's where my dartboard is. I used to really like darts. At one point, I used to play darts every single night. And I used to play it with Daryl, but we used to be in different houses. And you didn't need a camera because you trusted each other. And there wouldn't have been no cheating because you wouldn't have got better that way. And me and him, you'd play on these programs where I would put my score in and it would come up on his. He would put his score in, it would come up on mine. And me and him got really fucking good at darts playing like that. Irishman said, please don't put my Halloween story on first. I prefer to be somewhere in the middle. All right, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to, well, it'll definitely be my stuff first. Because I'm going to be in and out, in and out, in and out. So, yeah, all right, I'll put yours in the middle somewhere, Irishman, that's all right. Cat Snake said there's a drug that works. Maybe that's in the past. Yeah, it might be. It might be. But I'm going to give it a go, Cat Snake, because my hangovers are horrendous sometimes. So it'd be nice. I don't really care about a hangover when no one's about. But, like, you know, when Metallica was here, having a hangover then was a little bit of a pain in the ass. I still managed to, you know, want like my bad ones, but you know, they do put me out a little bit, and then I'll go a bit quiet because I'm feeling a bit sort of rough. Yeah. There's a hangover patch for you, Mike. Would have to be the size of a fucking duvet going by last week. Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll just put all of them on. It'd be like them nutters with all the nicotine patches. I just have loads of fucking yeah, fucking anti-fucking hangover ones all over me. I did actually buy 3 different types. Yeah. Well, exactly. Because the best cure of hangover is less drink. I'm a stickler for living by that advice. That is true. But you know what I'm like, though? I have 2 issues. So what happens with me is I could buy weaker booze and sort of drink less. But what happens is, if I buy weaker booze, I end up being awake all fucking night long, just pounding down all this weaker booze to try and get as pissed as I want. And then going desperate and then searching out other shit. He said that was ironic, by the way. I thought it was. So I end up being up all night, like till like midday the next day. Or I buy stronger booze, or the booze I would normally drink, get nicely pissed, but I'm so pissed I can't remember anything. And then I still end up up all night anyway, so it doesn't really work for me. The only thing I could think of doing, and then it still didn't work. This didn't work because that day that time when me and Metallica had a drink, we did start late though. Maybe if we'd started earlier, maybe if I started earlier, it might work because I sometimes start drinking really late. But what happened was, me and her had been out all fucking day long. I mean, all day and all actually really doing stuff. We were fucking actually running about and shit like that, filming ourselves running and running about. And that night we started drinking about 10 p.m. and then we're still drinking 12:30 midday the next day. So what's that? 14 hours. Yeah. So even what I was going to say is even getting up early and being knackered doesn't fucking stop me staying up all night. But that's the only other thing I could think of is getting up really early. And then obviously by about 4 o'clock, you're fucking falling asleep anyway, but it don't work like that. It don't matter. There's nothing I can do about it. So hopefully these hangover things work. Pete says, so many patties, you'll start looking like Bane from TV Batman. Exactly. That's it. Feats. Dimmer said, I dimly remember some health and safety regs about taking a 10-minute break every hour if you're using a computer. Yeah, they say when you play the PlayStations, they say that. Yeah, 15 minutes for every hour or something. Yeah. Irishman said, I'm considering buying an exercise bike. Does anyone know if there's anything I should be looking out for? I know flywheel weight is important on a spin bike, but don't know about normal exercise bike. Now, I don't really know. I bought a really cheap one because it was all I could afford, and it was all right. But I found the only thing with the exercise bike, I found it was more of a chore to get on it and do it and it would hurt your ass a bit. So that's why I got that treadmill in the end. And yeah, I was on that today for half an hour. Good half an hour at high setting. 4x4 fellas off. Good night, mate. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the support, mate. I appreciate it. He said, I'm out. Night all. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll try for the Halloween video, Mike. See how I feel if the gas crap wears off. Yeah, fucking hell. That's terrible, isn't it, though? Yeah, see you later, 4x4 fella. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. And I hope you get better because that's fucked up. Tactical support Mike. We need a male shirt for Mike's Halloween costume, Bennett. I'm going to write that down. I may see if I can do that myself because I do want a Halloween costume. If it comes to it, I could always just get a grey knit vest that might look like chainmail. That's fucking excellent. Good night, 4x4 fella. Take care, mate. Yeah, what a piss take that is. Fucking getting fucking gassed in your own fucking lorry. So yeah, the Halloween one should be pretty good this year. I've still got to do my stuff though, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I've vaguely got an idea, but I don't want to spoil it for you lot, what I'm going to be doing. But it will involve Metallica Reality helping me with the videos. But I may go to some kind of location if I can. I suppose I could always ask Daryl or Ben to come with me. Both of them to drive. They could actually take me places if I needed to. Yeah, but I might just do it in my house. We'll see what happens. But it'll be good. It should be good, and it'll be a little bit different to normal. I always been said I'll probably buy a cheap one too. Good spin bikes are crazy money. Yeah. Yeah, don't get like the really, really, really cheap ones. They're a bit. I could get on with my cheap one. I could actually get on with mine. But I've watched reviews of the one I got, and people couldn't hardly even fucking use it. So I said, just do what they do on Hollywood movies: spray a string vest and claim. That's it. Well, that is it. Because in all honesty, I'm pretty sure Bennett's thing on Commando is actually like a knitted thing if you look carefully. But it's quite, yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Zed. I don't know if I got. You're off as well, Timbo. Good night, mate. Cheers for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Halloween video. I think Bennett's was a shit. I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it's not actually chainmail. If you look at it, it's like a grey knitted like vest thing. But it looks like chainmail, and it's supposed to be chainmail. Yeah. Yeah, good night, Jimbo. Funny old night again. Not Adrian was on. Has everyone started going out again lately or something? Finally, everyone started going out again. I say that. I'd rather you all stayed in and yeah. Yeah, I still need to think. That's a good idea, Tactical. I might look into that because I do need to get a costume still. Where's my tablet? I'll quickly have a look. Quickly check my emails while I'm here. What are you lot at tomorrow? Doing anything tomorrow? So yeah, there's a small chance I won't be on. Yeah, you can't tell though, can you, Tactical? I think you can only tell if you look carefully. Because I never knew that for years that was knitted, and then I found out recently. But you can't tell when you're watching the film. Maybe it's because it's the good old days of VHS, so you don't notice these things. Same reason that we was talking about with the other type of films. When it went into HD DVDs, Saw a little bit too much. Spoiled it. You got to do the dishes tomorrow, are you? I did the dishwasher tonight. Make sure I didn't have to do it tomorrow. I'm going to have a busy fucking day again tomorrow, though. Because even if I don't go out, I'm still going to have to clean up all the shit so that other people can go out if they want to. Doing as little as possible, I said. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. Spotty ass. Yeah, spotty ass is jumpers for golfers. Exactly tactical. That's weird. That wedding video I put on today is getting quite a lot of views, but no one's commenting on it. The fucking best thing ever lately is I keep getting a lot of actual serious congratulations. I feel a bit gutted telling them it's all fucking pretend. Oh, God. That's partly why I put that video on today, so people know that it's not, you know, I ain't married and also ain't divorced. What was we looking up? You off as well, Danny. See you later, Danny. Yeah, good night, mate. How come everyone's getting to bed so early? Strange. What was I going to look up? Mother said, how is your wife, Metallica, aka? But she's all right. She's all right. She was invited out tonight to go and have a drink with a friend. And she wasn't sure. She said she might get back on, but like she was gonna, depending on what was happening, she was gonna come back and come on tonight. But I don't think she's going now by the sounds of it. But yeah, she's all right. Irish is a tactical. You need to watch the higher quality ones. That's by the way, Mike. Tell Metallic to get a move on with her story next time you see her. I'm not sure I'll have a story ready for the next Spire stream. I will do. Yeah, and good night, Danny, by the way. Sorry I never said good night. Yeah, I will do, Zed. I will do. I'll pass that on to her. Tactical said, no, you see too much stretch marks, spots, and shaving. That's what we was getting at. And I saw one once where a fly flew up some woman's ass. Actually, into her arse off. No, that's enough of that. They sent the place for that content. That's Twitch. Right, so I'm gonna look up to get a what shall I look up? Grey string vest, do you reckon? Fake chainmail? Fake chainmail vest. That might come up with something. Bennett cosplay, yeah. I'll be well up for that though. Let's have a look. Fucked jumper, yeah, exactly. Fucked jumper. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. Might watch Ghost of Tsushima. Not watch. I might play Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima. I keep saying the T in it. Tsushima. I might watch a film. Yeah. Cat's sake, it was mostly ours. My fucking tablet's not doing anything, so I haven't pressed search yet. Tablet's normally quite quick. I might have a look later. It's a bit too much messing around doing that. Seeing as everyone's been quiet, she will do a quick quiz. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I know Bennett is. Yeah, I know Bennett is. Let's do a quiz, shall we? See who wins this out of the 3 people who are actually commenting. Oh, who is Bennett? Yeah, Bennett is the baddie from Commando. And he has a... I won't be able to do the trench knife. I might be able to make like a pretend one. He has a... But... Oh, we are, Zed. I'll show you a fucking picture of Bennett. And then you'll know why. There you go. His hair looks a bit longer there. Well, I'll have a week's growth by then if I don't shave it. Which I won't be. Let's have a look. Commando Bennett. get some more images up. I'll get a better one that actually looks like me. These pictures are terrible. I ain't shaving the bottom of my beard off, though. That's tough shit. Oh, God. I like Bennett. I think he's great. He's hilarious. Gay Ramsey. Oh, God. Fuck's sake. I say, let's have a quick quiz. Oh, God. I need a fucking piss again. That's quite weird, isn't it? Why would I keep needing a piss? Right, let me just play another video quickly. I'm gonna play a video, have a piss, and then I will be back. What do you want to watch? Shall I just put the long ad on again? I don't want to watch. Yeah, fuck it. All right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I won't be long. Welcome to the WeaponCollector shopping channel. The only place you'll find all WeaponCollector's merchandise. Mugs, banners, t-shirts, glasses, and lots more. All found on WeaponCollector shopping channel. Now that is some good coffee. But that is actually the cheapest coffee you can buy. As soon as you put it in a WeaponCollector mug, this is gourmet shit basically. It's essentially the cheapest you can buy. Anything you put in a WeaponCollector mug will just be transformed into the ultimate drink. But that is just beautiful. Don't forget your pint glasses. Cheers. Just look at that. You think that was straight out of a pub. Nothing says refreshing pints like the WeaponCollector pint glass. And don't forget the t-shirts. And there also isn't just t-shirts. There is literally all kinds of clothing you can buy in the WeaponCollector range. Different designs as well. You can get the knuckle design, you can get the thumbs up merch. I'll drink a bit more of this while I'm here. And much, much more. We've even got Christmas clothes if you want it. Don't forget your banners while you're there. We all love the WeaponCollector weapon boards. Now you can own your own in your own home. No worries about any issues with police or locking your guns up. Can't take these away. You've heard me talk about the merch. If you don't believe me, listen to these happy customers.
This is the best mug I ever bought, and I have thousands of them.
Go anywhere in a WeaponCollector t-shirt.
Right, back. That's 3 pisses in one stream, isn't it? That's quite odd for me. But it might be because of the way I'm sitting, because I noticed recently when I watch films I keep needing to piss all the time lately. Right, where am I? Tactical said Irishman. Slingshot Warrior said he was in danger. Any gossip? Irishman didn't hear anything, Tactical. Where did he say? On here. On here. Someone had asked why I hadn't been on for ages. And he said today that something sort of bad had happened or something put him in danger. Sorry, I'm just going to turn my volume down on my phone quickly. Oh, fuck. All right. Let me just put a note to myself and I'm going to forget to turn it back up otherwise. Oh, God. Valiant 4, how you doing? You all right? You have Gatling guns. Yeah, Gatling guns are cool. Yeah, I might watch Hellraise later. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. That may be. All right, Metallica, bloody hell, there you go. There's my lovely ex-wife and queen. How you doing? You all right? Metallic said, I literally have 2 minutes. Have you got fans' clips? Dan's clips? Yes. Wow. Fuck's sake. I might do. Yes, I have. I've uploaded them. Don't worry about that. Right, hang on. Valiant said at work, random challenge. Ah, right. Nice. Yeah, right. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. So Metallic needs a timeout for being like, yeah, exactly. Well, you sort of do, Dan. You sort of do. I have said, though, that if you ever want them played, though, you're going to have to pay for them. Fuck's sake. Oh, Irishman, I was going to watch Short Bus, but I can't find it because it's not on Solar Movies. The wrong film's on there. I was going to watch it the other night. Yeah, on Solar Movies, it's not on there. Metallic, do you want me to play those then? They won't make sense, though. I'll play them. I've been waiting for you to come on because I kept saying there's 2 clips I couldn't play. I thought I said a human shit for a second then. Fuck's sake. All right, this is a little thing that Metallic wanted to make. All right, so this is... Do you want to say the context or do you want me to do it? So it was for when people, but I suppose Dan needed timing out.
Naughty neuter, this is your first warning.
So that'd be your first warning. Suspense is killing me. All right. Hello, Melanie. How you doing? You all right? And this is the second one.
Full-scale spanner bashing for you, you naughty neuter. Can stay there until you learn how to behave.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, and I have done a so Metallic. I've done a Nightbot thing for those, but I will only listen to it if you write it. If anyone else puts the commands in for it, I will not be putting it on. It's only if Metallic does. All right. There you go. There you go. Done. Sorry if I seem a bit out of it. I've got a really bad headache tonight. I had it all fucking night long. And also hardly anyone was watching. There was about 20, what was 22 watching earlier. There was only 8. Mother, I'm not bending a screwdriver. No way. Yes, send in some support. Right, I'll do a quiz in a minute since everyone's being really quiet. Yeah, Pete said newt, exactly. Oh, God. Right, do you want to do a quick quiz then? Since you're all being really, really, really quiet and making me go mad today. Right, ready? Let's see who wins. Oh, these are going to be really fucking hard, some of these. Should we go hard or easy? Which band had a 2007 hit with Kids? Get that. Metallic said thank you. Melanie was chuffed. I'll be off again. See you later, Metallic. Good night, mate. Yeah, I'll talk to you properly about what I was on about later. All right, good night. See you later. All right, where am I? Not Hulk Hogan. I don't think anyone would get that. MGMT. Tactical. Thank you for at least you're joining in, Tactical. With which role did Charlize Theron receive her first Academy Award for Best Actress? Weird fucking night tonight. What's wrong with everyone? Right, it's Eileen Williams in Monster. Right. Is this how it's going to be tonight, is it? Well, I've had enough of that already.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. It's game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
It's going to turn into one of them, isn't it? Is it full moon again? Yeah, you was right, Tactical. Yeah, it was Monster. It was Monster. Yeah. Weird how no one's on, isn't it? Very strange. You won, Tactical. You was the only one answered. You won. You won. So yes, those were the two clips that Metallic wanted to show you, and she got on and did. So you not watched any good films lately then? And I say, I've watched... Did any of you not seen The Owners then? No one's heard of The Owners. I'm trying to think what the other... Because I'm sure I've watched 3 films recently. Unless it's the ones I watched with Metallica, and they were sort of some of those we didn't get to watch because we were so fucking pissed. Nattering on. We didn't get to watch them. I'm sure there was another one. I'm sure it was 3. Tactical did 9. It's never been this bad. It's like being on my own drugs. It's weird, isn't it, Tactical? It's bizarre. It's very, very strange. Why no one's on. And no one's talking. That's the other thing. I don't mind 9 people if people are chatting. But I'm too sober and got a headache to make the fucking effort. Although I will. I'll carry on until at least 12 tonight. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll go on Twitch and start streaming on there for a bit to no one. Where you been going lately then, Tactical? You been getting out and about locally then? That said, I haven't watched any films lately. It's a bit hard to concentrate on things like that for obvious reasons. Yeah, I feel for you there, Zed, because that must be very frustrating. Because, yeah, when you do feel ill, it's very hard to concentrate, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Everything's been a bit weird lately. No one's buying any of the fucking crossbow accessories, so I might have to ask Stu if he'll let me have he'll say yeah. I might ask Stu if he'll let me have some of his crossbow content, the ones where he's been shooting. He's been pissing it down. Been pissing it down. Where's your general area, Dan? You don't have to say if you don't want to, but I don't know if you're southern, northern, in the middle. I think you have said before. It might be down the coast. I can't remember. Tat said, hoping to get out. Oh, Essex. Oh, yeah, not that far. Yeah, actually, I remember you saying that. Yeah. Tactical said, hoping to get out tomorrow night. I need to do one more Halloween video. Ah, thank you, Tactical. I appreciate that. Yeah, I suppose I'm going to have to get down doing ours soon. Yeah, I won't tell you what it is. Hopefully, it should be quite good. Hopefully, it should be quite entertaining. Something slightly different. You know, I always try and do something a bit different every time. Zed said, ill. I was in agony, in fact. This is the first stream, including the Spyro stream, I've been able to know what's happening on. What's happening? Laughing. Really? Was it that bad? Oh, fucking hell. I didn't know it was that bad. I thought it must have been quite bad for the reply you gave me that email. Fuck's sake. That time. It's partly my own fault, though. I sometimes have a habit of, because if I'm really busy, I try to I think I'll give someone a quick comment just to let them know that I've read it, but sometimes that's not the right way to do it. Falcon Punch, how you doing, mate? Then Mike Snuff Fish Channel. Make a trigger system that is for the old notch-style crossbow types that lowers the trigger pull for it. All right, you've just reminded me, right, in Snuff. I want to buy some of Matt Berry's albums, so I'm just gonna write that down a minute. I don't know how easy they'd be to buy. You lot know Matt Berry, don't you? From Snuffbox and that, and Snuffbox, Toast of London, Toast of Tinseltown, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. About the changes in the book, Zed. Yeah, Matt Berry has actually got about 9 studio albums. That's it from It Crowd Dan. Yeah, Matt Berry's actually got about 9 studio albums, and a couple of them was actually top 30 albums in the UK. In the UK charts. Now that must be you must be doing quite good to get top 30 album in the top 30 albums. You've got to be, ain't you, surely? Yeah, that one exactly said. Because I quite like Matt Berry's music. One of my favourite things that happened recently was because if you follow Matt Berry quite a lot, like I do, the theme from Snuffbox is featured in Toast of London. It's also the theme of Toast of London, and also there's a bit in I was watching What We Do in the Shadows recently, and the camera follows it. The camera's going down the corridor and it goes into a room where Matt Berry's character is, and he's playing on the piano his own song, a Snuffbox song. I loved it. No, exactly, Zed. It's all right. It was just the wrong time. It was the wrong thing at the wrong time, wasn't it? Yeah, no, I understood that because I did think, that was a little bit out of character for you, and then I thought, right, I'll get and explain to him, and we was all right in the end, weren't we? It was fine, wasn't it? We both sort of understood in the end, didn't we? What's going on? But yeah. Have you give your new one a read, Zed? I know the writing's so small. It's that wasn't deliberate. I might see if I can redo this one and make the writing a bit bigger. No, I know, Zed. He said I still wouldn't have been exactly happy, to be honest, but I did go a bit over the top over it. It was all good, Zed. I knew, I knew with a bit of explaining, Irishman said, and what makes the whole thing funny and worse in the end was the hair change was for something completely fucking different and didn't exist. It don't matter. Irishman says, anyone seen the documentary Wild Wild Country? It's supposed to be very good. It's about Indian cult that moved to America. No, never heard of that. Never heard of it. No. I was listening to a documentary about Australian Aborigines earlier. That's quite interesting. Anything with Native American Indians and like Aborigines, when the white people went over and basically ruined all their lives, it's fucking fascinating and horrible what happened to, because the same shit that happened to the Indians happened to the Aborigines as well. Sorry, Zed, I'm getting slightly confused with the comments. When you say Indian, though, what do you mean? Like Indian as in trying to think of the way to say it. Middle Eastern. This is worse than a drunk stream, isn't it, Tactical? What can I do to get the views in? I ain't got their fucking... Where'd all my fucking knives gone? Maybe this will draw people in. Oh, your book. Sorry, not yet reading your own book. Yeah, I get you now. From India. Do a bit of flexing. Tactical said to Zed, have you seen the TV show Unexplained Mysteries? It's worth a watch. Is that what you've been watching, Tactical? Is that what you spoke about last night? Yeah, I do a flex with that. I do. You can see something moving there. Suppose I better get working on an Excalibur soon. I've got my crown. I can be King Weapon Collector then, instead of King Arthur. Irishman said, is that the one William Shatner presents? If so, he annoys me. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, though, Zed. Zed said, the problem with reading my own stories is I get bored reading them because I know how they end. Oh, God. I suppose if it comes down to it, Zed, and the videos are quite short, I could always do book 2 reading, because there's still a book 2 reading that Metallic Reality read that I could include. Because that still needs doing. I was going to save that for one of the Spyro Files things, but next Spyro stream. But I suppose if it comes to it, that's still a Halloween, not Halloween, it's still a horror story, isn't it? That said, once Metallic sees it, it'll be your Excalibur. Fuck's sake, yeah, Excalibur, exactly. Tactical, go and see if you can find Short Bus, because I want to watch that. But when I looked on Soda Movies, there's the wrong movies on there. Yeah, I was going to watch that the other day. I'm tempted to buy it, but it'll cost me about a tenner. That's the only annoying thing. But I am tempted to buy it. What's that you've put on there? Oh, the thing you was watching. William Shatner's a weird one. I don't mind him, but he can also be very bizarre and freak show, can't he? I've lost the fucking scabbard now. Mother said, good night. See you tomorrow if there'll be a stream. Yeah, I might not be. I might not be on, but we'll see what happens. It depends. Because I'm in sort of two minds about it. Because I don't want to drink again, really. But, yeah, good night, Mother. Irishman said, don't buy it. I'll find it and send you a link. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that, Irishman. Yeah, because I didn't really want to buy it because it's quite expensive. Cheers, mate. Yeah, if anyone can find Short Bus, let me know. Because, yeah, on Solo Movie, it's not on there. It's when you go on there, it's that Keanu Reeves animated thing that he did with Robert Downey Jr. and a couple of others. It's actually that when you play it. You haven't accidentally watched that, have you, Irishman? I've gone and put all my fucking swords away. And all my knives. Got nothing to show you tonight. Well, apart from little things. Pick a colour and I'll get a knife out that colour, but don't go mad because there's not... silver, black, red, green, brown, brass, orange. Actually, there might be a bit of blue in there. Yeah, I got blue. Shows you little thing. Pink, I ain't got no pink ones. Nothing pink. I don't think. I ain't got nothing. No, I don't think I've got anything pink. No knives that are pink. Come on, next colour. Black then, they're all fucking black, yeah. Got 100 black ones. I'm just seeing if this will draw the viewers in. Nice one, Irishman. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I was going to watch it the other night. I couldn't fucking get it. Oh, have you ever seen... Have I ever shown you this one? This one's got ball bearing washers in though, so it comes out a bit too easily. It's got no spring in it. It's just I don't like it because it's too loose. Tactical said, I still reckon Mike made that crown so he could make his own metallic. That weird science. Fuck's sake, maybe. But yeah, I don't really like this. The blade comes out a bit too easy. So it means it's a little bit dangerous. And that could easily come out in your pocket. I took the ball bearing washing out of it, but then it was too stiff. What one's had this one? Actually, this got ball bearing washers, but this doesn't. Oh, actually, this does come out easily as well, but this one didn't seem to bother me as much. There's no spring in that. You like that green one? It's quite nice, isn't it? I think it's a HX Outdoors. It's got a big old blade on it as well. I think that's got nearly a 4-inch blade. That's why I like it. But it's a nice knife, but yeah, it's just under 4-inch blade on that. No, it is. It's got a 4-inch blade. So it's got a nice sized blade, but the only problem is it comes out so easily. I have to put it in a little pouch because it makes me paranoid. But it don't matter. You can always put them in a pouch. If I ever carry that, I'd put it in something like that so that it can't open in my pocket. Needs to safe then. If I think this one opens about as easy as that as well. It's not got a spring in it at all. And I'm not touching anything either. That would only be illegal potentially if you were pressing a button or any kind of lever. No lever on that at all. Yeah. Comes out so easy, you have to put it in a little pouch, yeah, or in it, yeah, exactly. What else do you want to see? This old brother thing. I think this one's got a 4-inch blade as well. Let's have a look. 3 3/4. But this has got quite a stiff blade. But it's just the pivot's tight as fuck. Nice one, Dan. Yeah, glad you liked it. But I think that's a copy of some kind of Spyderco thing. Oh, how's the bird? Do I ever use it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I haven't used it for a while, Zed, but I'm pretty sure I used to use that quite a lot. Yeah, that gets. Well, you can just see by the state of it, it's definitely been used. Although that's a bit cleaner than it normally is. Yeah, that one, I do use that. It's in my box of ones I use. The ones I tend to use the most are that. The Cold Steel Pro Light. Yeah, what the big one looked like, the Pro, yeah, like the bird turn a bit, didn't it? Yeah, I think so. Them two seem to be the ones I use the most at the minute. And the one I've got in my pocket at the moment, or was in my pocket, but it's not right now, because we got this out when Metallica was here. I got this out to show her. I seem to have this in my pocket quite a lot at the minute. But I soon get bored of these ones because they're not really very fucking utilitarian, I suppose, and they come loose quite easily. Oh, tactical. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that one is, tactical. But I think it's I'm pretty sure that's some kind of Spyderco sort of copy rip-off. It's called a brother. I think it's one of those. It's not trying to be a cold. It's not trying to be a Spyderco, but it's a copy of a Spyderco with a different name. If that makes sense. A bit like the Ganzo one. I'm hearing things like this as well, but that's just some other shit. This is the Ganzo G729. That was a looks over substance, like all my exes. Oh my god. Yeah, let's waste the time. Just show knives, shall we? Got a couple of my homemade ones. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to make next. I think I'm going to try an Excalibur. I was quite happy with that. Worked quite well for what it was. You know, considering that I had to cut that by hand down the middle. And that was actually quite fucking difficult. One thing I like about it's weird. That's not been polished like that. That's where it comes in and out the sheath. And it's started to sort of make it go shiny. Yeah, Dan, once Metallic's sober and I can talk to her properly, I'll tell her how she can actually trigger those videos for you and other people. But yeah, there's no point in me mentioning it tonight. Architect Home Savage, how you doing, mate? You all right? You like that? Yeah, that's my sort of version of a cold steel one. Tactical said be easy enough to make a polystone to mount it in. What do you mean by that? What's a polystone? I'm missing something there. Zed said that reminds me. Don't know why, but Xiphos is pronounced Zaphos. Right? It don't really matter, mind you. You know me. If I have to read something out, I'll always get it wrong. It needs to be written phonetically for me to get something right. But that's a good point, though. So this is the other tent, the weird little tent that I made. This is all right. I like it. It's structurally nice, but it's a bit weird looking, I think. It's slightly ugly, but it's different. Oh, I get you now, Tactical. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't work out what you meant. Yeah, I get you now. Yeah, Xiphos. Now, as soon as you said that, oh, Xiphos. All right, Xiphos. All right, fair enough. Did you hear my phone go then? I thought I was going to get told off by Metallica then. I was talking about her. Luckily it wasn't. Well, not get told off for talking about her, but saying she was drunk. Who's messaged me on Instagram? Oh, it's Irishman. Nice, he's found me it. Cheers, Irishman. I appreciate that, mate. I'll check that out soon. What else do you want? Oh, that's the actual patch for the one I was going to show you. Yeah, you know me, Zed. If I'll tell you what to do, Zed. Next time you yeah. Oh, you know what, Zed? Did you hear me saying about it? I had never heard that word ever said out loud. Grouching, in it? No, launching, graunching, in it. I had never heard that word ever said out loud until after I did it. Yeah. I've never ever heard it before. Grouching. I don't know. I've never heard it before. I only heard it when I was watching the telly that day after I'd done the video, and I was watching Wheeler Dealers, and fucking Ed China said that word, and I was like, fucking hell, yeah. I had never ever heard that word ever said out loud ever, and I'd never read it. So that's why that one I had literally no clue. Yeah. No clue whatsoever for that one. Is Richard on? Rich, when we do our bow, I might use this one. I'll use the old compound. I think you was using a compound, weren't you? You knew you could play the guitar on a fucking on a bow, eh? Play a tune on a bow. So I'll just go the whole hog and get a gun out and then get the fucking stream took off. Yeah, bow guitar, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, let's get the stream shut down, shall we? We're going to get a gun out. Not really. Right, what else is there? Yeah, bow guitar. Anybody want broadheads, by the way? There's fucking shitloads of them going. Come on, get them. Get them while you can. Maybe I'll do a discount. If you get in tonight, maybe I'll chuck an extra 2 in. Come on. I look weird tonight. I'm working for this tonight. I don't know. I wonder if you can find some other words to confuse you for the next. Yeah, fucks. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, Zed, maybe you'll have to, in the next ones, you'll have to put brackets next to it and write it down phonetically. That's going to end it, mate. We're all bored to death. No, I'll stay on for a bit more because the problem is if I'm not on here, I'll just be bored shitless myself anyway. So we'll keep each other bored shitless for at least another half an hour. Let's just remind people, though, that you can donate to the cause. You can donate to the boredom cause. Maybe I'll do a little dance or something if people donate enough. You'd have to donate quite a lot, though, because someone donated fucking shitloads earlier. There you go. That is how to support. The link is in the description. It says donations, and also if you put support, exclamation mark support in there, I think on Nightbot will bring it up. Yeah, Zed, that might actually be a good idea. Right. Who wants a little spoiler for what I'm going to do? If I might not have time now, so I might have to do it afterwards. But who wants a little spoiler of what I would have done if I can get time? I may still do it for Slingshot Warriors, vampire hunting kit stuff. Do you want me to tell you what I'm going to do? There's only a few of us on, so I might as well just tell you if you want. Let me know first, though, if you want to know, because it'll be a complete spoiler for it. I was going to do something a bit different. I'll tell you my original plan, and then I'll tell you what I've decided to do now. Because with the stuff I had, I don't think it would quite work. So let me know if you want to know about what I'm going to do for this Halloween video that Slingshot wants me to join in. 2 garlic bulbs and pencil. Zed said, by the way, I thought Metallica was going to read story 2. Maybe you could have. Oh, that's what I didn't you hear me, Zed? No, I said that earlier. Yeah. You maybe you weren't on. That's exactly what I might do. If I can't, I'm going to do that. If I can't get enough content, yeah. Metallica has actually done a video for book 2, but the audio was so bad we couldn't use it. So she's actually re-recorded the audio, so I won't be able to match it up, but it'll be a good video with the audio, and you won't be able to tell. You know what I mean? So yeah, if I can't, or if I don't have enough content, I'll use that in it as well. So what am I going to do for Slingshot Warriors competition? He wants you to make he wants you to show you. I can't talk. He wants you to show him his vampire hunting kit. Right? I know some of you a lot will love this, and also you'll find it hilarious and rip the piss out of me for doing it. So originally, I was going to make a violin case, and inside the violin case would have been a vampire hunting kit, but I haven't really got the stuff to do it. So I thought, right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a great big fuck off Bible that's about this big, and when you open that Bible, inside the Bible is the vampire hunting kit. And I might even I might dress up as a priest as well. And then I can take the stuff out of the kit and, kill a vampire, which I'll dress up zombie as a vampire. So yeah, I'll have a great big Bible that is the kit itself. So it'll look like a great big massive Bible, and I'll be walking along with a massive Bible. Inside the Bible is the hunting kit. And then I thought maybe I could do a little look like a little box or book that will say something like, it'll have to be probably about this big, and on the box it'll say free blood transfusions or something, not free blood samples or something like that. But in this little thing, in this box, I'm going to do it so I can shoot a bolt out of it, and then I can shoot him in the head. Yeah, so that is, if I get time, that'll be for Slingshot Warriors thing. But if I don't get time, I'm going to do it anyway and just do it afterwards. So yeah, there you go. That's what I was going to do for Halloween. I hate Halloween stuff anyway, because I've got loads. How much are them hunting kits, Savannah? Well, I make mine. Hello, by the way. I make mine. I've got, if you look on my channel, I've actually got 2 different kinds. I've got a fake Victorian one, and I've got a modern one. But yeah, I'll just make them. Yeah, so I'm going to have a giant Bible. I get accused of being blasphemous, I reckon. Yeah, when I open up this Bible, it's going to be all the kit inside it. Yeah, I quite like the old, you know, they're good fun. It's all just a laugh, do you know what I mean? But yeah. I've had to order a new little thing for this, so it's smaller. And put it in and glue it in there. And put it on display. Any more donations? Come on, get your donations in. I'll dance for you if you do. I'll put my crown on. Did you know I was king of the Knuckle Dusters? No, you do.
That's the funnest place to be.
But yeah, Zed, I think I will do that for the if I don't get an adequate amount of content, I will probably put book 2 reading on that video. I suppose I could always chuck a couple of Spyro things on there as well. Savannah said, let me take a guess. Them kits cost around $100. I don't know. It could do. As I say, I make mine and I don't really sell them. But if I was selling them, yeah, maybe 100 quid. Depends, really. Zed said, wasn't something like that in a few dollars more or something? A gun hidden in a Bible. Yeah, that rings a bell. I don't know if it was one of them 3 films. But yeah, I bet that's probably in some kind of Western or something. Yeah, Malk did a way where he showed a briefcase that could shoot a bolt. Well, I might try and make a sort of thing that says, yeah, free blood. And then what I can do, I can hold this up and show it to a vampire and shoot him in the head. Khan said, by any chance, do you have any old buck knives? I don't have any real buck knives. Let me see what I've got. No, I ain't got nothing like that in here. I've got quite a few knives, but I haven't got all my sort of buck knife type knives are in a box down there. I think I haven't got them out. But the only problem is in this box, I've got a couple of my shed EDC knives, which there's about 6 of them in there, which are lock knives, and then all the other knives in there are legal carry EDC knives, because there's no point me ever putting away the legal EDC ones because I could actually use them. But most of my non-legal ones are locked away because I can't use them anyway. And if I don't use them, I might as well put away. So yeah, the ones I use are in that drawer. No, because I had a visitor around recently, I put a lot of my stuff away. I need to get a load more knives out so that when we're a bit bored, I can get some knives out. But at the minute, I don't have any knives out. I think my massive Bowie knife's in there as well. I've got nothing out. Yeah. I've got loads of knives though. Yeah, I could show you my sword though. This is one of a few swords I've made myself. These are little sort of half-size swords made from weed slashers. And they only cost... Well, the leather was probably the most expensive thing in these. Actually, if you go onto my channel, you can watch myself and Metallic Reality, who is my lovely ex-wife and queen. She'll always be my queen, no matter how many times I marry her. You can see us actually cutting stuff with these. Zed said, well, you could always creep up on a Ford Transit and set fire to it. Fake flames, of course. That would be a vampire. Fuck's sake, Zed. That's actually quite good. Nice one. I do miss your jokes, because at least yours are always relevant. Well, I don't miss them, Zed, but you know what I mean. Yours are clever and actually relevant. The weird random jokes where people just don't stop, that eventually that drives me mental, in all honesty. I don't mind a good clever one, which that was. I don't mind jokes, but as I say, when it becomes a thing where every single person in the chat's putting one in, fuck me, you want to kill yourself after a while. And that's not something I ever contemplate. Yeah, Excalibur coming soon, I suppose. And then, as Zed said, it'll be an X Excalibur. Yeah, she might be satisfied with the one she's got. Depends how pretty I make the new one. Thank you, Peach. Tactical said, my shitty towel video is now on 200 views. It's a hit. Isn't that weird, though? I reckon it must be the title. Yeah. So Anna said, show us one of your guns. Sadly, I can't. Because if you hold guns on live streams, you can get your live stream taken down, so I can't. I can show you any blades. I could risk a crossbow. But yeah, you're not actually allowed to handle guns on live streams now. And if someone reports you while you're doing it, they shut your live stream down. The problem is their bots also think fucking crossbows are guns because of the pistol grips and shit. I could show you. I'll show you an old knife that you might not have seen. Savannah, yeah, tactical Savannah. Types, yeah. Write down. So write in. Are those guns real? Please write that. Write down. Are those guns real? And I'll play you a little clip. Very first machete bowie that I ever made. Me and Peach made these, didn't we, Peach? I sometimes sort of wish I never put the WC on it, but it don't look too bad, does it? Yeah, that was the very first ever machete bowie, and I've never looked back since. Zed said, glad you like that film, Mike. Never, mind you, it took you long enough to get around to watching it. What, VFW? Yeah, I wish I watched it ages ago, Zed, in all honesty. Bloody great film that was. And hopefully, old matey, was it Thomas? Hopefully Thomas will watch it. Is that the one you meant, Zed? VFW. Yeah, VFW was great. I bought on DVD, Zed. I liked it so much. It got any special features on it? It's just what you mean, isn't it, Zed? Yeah, you know what? You can't you, Tactical? Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, you can. Quite noticeable from the side, isn't it? That's why I ain't so bothered about standing in front of the camera. Fucking hate looking at myself when I was 17 stone. I think it's one of those weird ones that ain't really got no extras, but I still wanted it on DVD. Oh, Excalibur. Oh, Excalibur was great as well, yeah. Excalibur now, Zed, is my... Excalibur is definitely my favourite King Arthur, Arthurian legend film, 100%, yeah. Yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed that. And I liked that the end scene, the end battle, is actually the same. There's a famous painting, isn't there, of King Arthur and Mordred. And they actually copy it in this. With the red sun and that. I don't know if that's on the thing. Yeah, Excalibur was good as well. Yeah, thank you, Tactical. I appreciate that. Spurs me on. It's good. I feel good. Sort of starting to like the way I look. You know what I mean? Just everything's easy to do. Yeah, that was the very first machete bow that me and Peach made. And I had a leftover blade from where I had to take off the Knuckle Duster handle. So the blade had been sat about doing nothing for ages. And then me and Peach, I don't know how we got round to mentioning it. Maybe I'd mentioned that I was going to do it, and then he got one and did it as well. Yeah, VFW was great. That's been no. I've been out to do that for a while. Tactical, for fuck's sake. Oh god, he's saying that from experience as well. Oh god, my fucking trousers are loose as fuck as well. It's getting to the stage where they're like all bunched up, where they're too big now. But I am lucky enough that I have got a whole set of clothes from before I put on the weight, so I'm all right still. Basically, I ain't got to buy a load of. Although I might buy some new ones anyway. Swan said that knife is big as fuck. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's all right. What else? Can't get the sword down. Yeah, half of my shit's in boxes, so. How much money for that knife? I probably wouldn't sell that one. Yeah, probably wouldn't sell that. But if I did, I don't know. How much would you lot pay for that knife? Considering the provenance of it as well. Owned by a king once. Made by a king, technically. One of a kind. Got my name on it and the date. Yeah. I don't know. If I sold, I don't know how much I'd sell that for. Depends. I don't really sell. I will sell some of my knives though. I am going to start making them to sell. I'm going to start making the smatchets and shit like that, and the bowies to sell eventually. But I haven't bothered yet. And none of my knives are out. I've got loads of knives I could show you. Why ain't got none of them out? No, none of them are out, and that's locked up. So I can't really show you. Tactical Z. I'm busy reading Le Mort d'Arthur. Third time. Still enjoy it. Oh, nice. Nice one. That sounds good. I don't know. The thing is, I wouldn't actually sell this one, but I don't know. The thing is, if you bought a knife, if you were to buy a knife about this big, it would probably cost you at least 50 quid anyway. Yeah. One of these would cost you at least 50 quid if you were going to buy it anywhere else. And it wouldn't be handmade. I do leather sheaves now, though, but I ain't got no... As I said, none of them are out, so I can't even show you. That's the tactical. I still remember reading the myths and legends of King Arthur and his knights of the Round Table when I was a kid. Got me interested in swords and armor. Yeah, it's interesting stuff. I like. Do you know where I got? I've always liked the King Arthur stuff. But I started getting more into the King Arthur stuff when I read Stephen King's The Dark Tower, because it's actually slightly related to it. But he's related to their version's King Arthur sort of thing. It's just in the Stephen King version, in their world's King Arthur, he went into a pyramid, and instead of getting he went into a pyramid and got a sword, which was their version of Excalibur. And then generations and generations and generations down the line, that sword was turned into two guns. And those are the guns that Roland carries later on, like, you know, generations later. He's got Arthur Eld's, they're not his guns, they're, you know, it was a sword, but his guns are made of the sword. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Because they've also got their own version. Stephen King's The Dark Tower's got their own version of Merlin in it as well. Yeah. Oh, this is fucking highly uncomfortable how I'm sat on the end of my bed. Yeah, what a strange night. It was worth it though. It was good first half, wasn't it? So I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow now. I don't fucking know. I'll have to see. That's so tactical. He said, Mike, another way I noticed you lost weight is there's no bricky's ass when you bent over. Oh, fuck's sake. There you go. Who is my favourite WWE wrestler? Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know any new ones. Stone Cold Steve Austin was always the best. I don't know who even wrestles nowadays. No idea, Savannah. I don't know who wrestles nowadays. Stone Cold Steve Austin was always the best. Undertaker was pretty good. William Regal. Does he still wrestle? William Regal. There you go. Yeah, I don't know who wrestles anymore. I haven't watched it for over 20 years, I don't think. Oh, and also the one I'm a lookalike for, Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray Dudley, yeah. Bubba Ray Dudley, one of them. So yeah, I can do my trousers up, and I'll tell you what, Tactical, as well. These are the trousers that hang quite low, so you was lucky you didn't get a good old flash tonight. I wonder what's going on with everyone. It's weird because half the regulars ain't on either, and I don't think they're blocked. I didn't have a funny turn and start blocking everyone, did I, one night? Sure I didn't, did I? It's been a weird night though, Tant, because I also noticed, you know the video I put on earlier that you commented on? Only 2 people have commented on that video. And that's it, nothing else. But I did think maybe people was watching it just thinking, you know, I think a lot of people took a lot of that stuff seriously, so they're watching it now thinking, oh, what? You know. Damn, that's no midnight shuffle for me tonight. Fuck's sake. Zed said, by the way, no one noticed last week. Robbie called train stuff. Yeah, I only found that out yesterday, I think, Zed. That's a shame because it should be more known that Robbie Coltrane died, so I liked him. Yeah. You like Stone Cold Steve Austin as well? Yeah, it's good he was. Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin's great. He was probably one of the most entertaining wrestlers ever. Stone Cold. Yeah, it's a shame Robbie Coltrane died. And it seemed to go unnoticed. Oh, God. You know what, Savannah? I don't really know a lot about John Cena other than I cannot see him. So I've technically never seen him wrestle. So I don't know how good he is. Oh, God. Trade Prepper, how you doing? They said the cheap mod copy survival knife in black with a DPM sheath was always good for hammering to bits and cost around 24 quid for 7 each shovel. I'm not sure I know that one. Oh, the MOD, sorry, not mod. The MOD copy. Yeah, the MOD's copies, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're not bad, are they? They're not bad. Yeah, exactly. I've never had one of those. I might make a copy of one one day, though. So I did mention it on the stream, but you too fucked to notice. What, last week? Yeah, I was only hungover as well. I need to clip that bit where I couldn't even be bothered to read Jumbo Sabu's comment out. I'm going to clip that bit. Yeah, tactical. I'm into the 14 stones now. I'm only just under 15, but I'm in the 14s now, so that is good. Just going to write that down. I wrote for the Bennett costume. See if I can get something. I might not. I don't know what I'm going to do for a costume now. But we'll do full on proper live, you know, it'll be a themed live stream. I might do a green screen. Yeah, and actually, if anyone wants to get involved, I'll let you know beforehand, so you don't have to do spur of the moment things. But I've got to plan it all. It's another one of them. There is shitloads of stuff. That bit really set Metallica off when you went blah blah blah. It's got she's still going on about it now. So she showed someone else earlier. Yeah, I need to rewatch it because I know that she was fucking pissing herself laughing at that. I'll be honest with you, it was the total truth. I looked at that comment and I saw a load of numbers and I thought, I can't be fucked. Oh god. Yeah. So I just gave up. Right, so yeah, I'll go off any second now. Thank you, Irishman, for the link. I'll go and get that. I'll watch it now. Thank you, Tactical, for the other things. I'll go and get them as well tonight. I've been meaning to get that bloody SWAT one for ages, and I keep fucking forgetting. And I think when I scrolled up back through the chat, I couldn't find it. I may have been looking in the wrong thing, because the problem is we have like 2 different chats, don't we? Savannah, I've never shot a 50 cal. No, I haven't. Right. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves.
That's the funnest place to be.
So we say. No one else was watching tonight, though, were they? Oh yes, no, I'll definitely read it because I've got to read it out, and I said. Cheers for watching, everyone, and I might be on tomorrow, but I can't guarantee it. All right. I don't know at this point. I'm just going to have to look out around 8ish or something, and I'll let you know. Yeah, well, cheers for watching, Tactical. I appreciate it. And Zed, and anyone else who's on at the minute talking. Everyone's going to be quiet. I appreciate it, right? Might see you tomorrow. You never know. I might do a late night drunk one tomorrow after we've played poker and all that. That's what they want to do. They want to play poker, but it might not happen. Then something might happen that might stop it. All right. Yeah. Cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you, anyone who donated. If you're still on, it really, really makes a fucking difference to me. Yeah. See you later, everyone. Thank you for watching. I might see you tomorrow then. Good night. I might whack a video on as well. Good night.